And that night they consummated their marriage.
And I'm now live.
And
Hello, and welcome to the second session of our Sonic Adventure race, where evidently I have been informed that, well, I've been winning.
Alright, so, welcome to Mehcast, ladies and gentlemen, and oh, what a motley crew we are.
Yes. Woo! By the way, link me your stream so that
there's just no excitement there.
so that I could
So what the hell is what the fuck is banned Friday Night Fappin'?
what?
Because this shit's trending on Twitter right now.
I don't-
Okay.
I'm just wondering if any of y'all know this more than I do, because I'm a bit stupid.
I posted a poll a little while ago on Twitter. Or should I play Ark Survival Evolved, yes or no? And that got a surprising amount of traction. I'm like, I was not expecting people to be this willing.
What was trending? Friday Night Fappin'?
Yeah, Friday Night Fappin'.
So in case you're wondering, aren't you going to get started? I'm like, you would be correct, but here's the thing.
We have to shield the stream first, otherwise nobody will
notice because it's not like the subs exist. Oh, wait.
I don't know what this thing
Y'all
is.
get
I
advertised on my server as well. I wouldn't mind.
Feel free to,
Shill us.
yeah, to shield the stream there, if you want.
And the thing, and it's like, now, going back to what I was saying, you might be wondering, why am I not really moving all that much? Well, that's because, well, let's just say, my friend here is a little bit behind.
I'm also trying to, get the stream set up. I would have been home 30, 40 goddamn minutes ago at this rate, I think. Because, I stopped. I had to go to the eye doctor today to get a new pair of glasses because my glasses broke sometime last week. And, you know, it's gonna be a routine thing, and I figured, oh, you know, I hardly ever get Taco Bell anymore. I'll stop at Taco Bell. I waited 25 minutes. 25 goddamn minutes. I dropped my phone on the floor. I waited 25 goddamn minutes for 2 motherfucking burritos.
That's awful.
That's
Yeah,
stupid.
so as soon as I got the burritos, I hopped in the car and ate them on the way back. I didn't even get to sauce them up like I like to. Because I like a lot of sauce on them.
And another thing, it's like, again, as I was saying, and the reason why I'm not really moving that much is due to the fact that I gotta wait for my buddy here to catch up. So I'm going to be of the sporting type and allow him to catch up to me and where I'm at.
All right.
So what I'm gonna be doing.
Select your character.
Yep, it is, Mama.
What are you gonna be doing, Kevin? You cut out.
I'm gonna be doing some mini games.
Okay. Okay, so we're on to Tails, right?
Yes, you're on to Tails.
Okay.
Let's get him.
Okay.
Play mid games to
so
win our affection.
I do want to say, so while we're doing this race thing, we're also going to be talking about a lot of topics today. And just so happens, yesterday night was a gold mine of topic making.
All of them having to do with Marvel.
Fuck you, Marvel. First off, second off, thank you for letting us shit on you more.
Yeah, look at the thumbnail.
Hang on, where'd you post the thumbnail?
It's yep.
It's beautiful. Please send that to me when you can.
Okay.
But yeah, just hang on. Before we do anything else in the stream, can we give a moment of silence for the VFX artists?
Yeah. Chaos
Yeah, just
Jester
1 minute
says
time.
Hoss.
Hang on, I'm gonna start my
Hose.
timer. I'm gonna start my timer. 1 minute of silence. Go.
Hoses.
You didn't even last a second, Dun. You didn't even last a second.
I didn't know you were about to start talking about 1 minute of silence.
Select a
Sorry.
game.
No. 1 minute. Go.
I'm gonna do a bit of a boss rush.
It was 2 seconds.
Okay. I'll start the time. All right.
Moment of silence for VFX artists. Ready?
Go.
Damn it, Tails, you ruined it. You ruined everything, Tails. This is why your parents broke up.
Wait for a second.
Wow, you're
We're
mean.
never gonna get a good moment of silence for the VFX artists. You know what? Fuck them. They're the
Your
ones choosing to work on these projects. They're
Your
on
parents-
my fucking city.
Tails,
Hey,
your
I'll play
parents
with
got
you some
divorced
other time.
because you couldn't have a moment of silence during Uncle Ben's funeral.
Like, Tails is the fucking dick at Uncle Ben's funeral.
Like he's just doing Fortnite dances on the
Literally,
coffin,
like
and
Tails.
Peter and Aunt May are like, oh.
Like, Aunt May is like doing a speech at his funeral and Tails just knocks.
She's giving a eulogy.
Yeah, Captain America's handing her the flag, and Tails is just queuing up Fortnite music. He's like,
I got time over silence. Ben, you can go fuck yourself.
This shouldn't be fucking funny, dude. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell for this.
Ben, I'm already slated to go to hell due to the fact that I've played Cards Against Humanity.
we have
How
have
would you do
express
this?
passes to the plane of eternal hellfire. But that's okay because I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you some hellfire.
Like fire, hellfire.
I bid you to burn.
That's one of Disney's greatest villain songs.
Yeah,
It's so.
it's the only one that's better than Be Prepared.
Be prepared for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scam. A shiny.
Okay.
Oh, I got reminded of this advertisement from the Be Prepared thing. It was Go Compel! Go Compel! Has anyone heard that one?
Yeah, I have. Actually.
I'm wondering if I could cheese this. I'm wondering if I could cheese Chaos 4 the same way I could cheese Chaos 6.
Chaos 4 is the dumbest fucking boss fight.
And you have to fight
Oh,
him.
goddamn worthless.
And you have to fight him 3 times in 3 separate campaigns. Rather, you have to fight him in 3 separate campaigns. Which is stupid.
Sounds like a.
I didn't even mean for it to be like Uncle Ben, as in like Ben Parker. I just said the
Oh,
first
come
name that
on!
came to mind, and that's the name that always comes
Bullshit!
to mind when I think Uncle. It's either that or Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince.
But that's only because he's played by the late what's his name, Mason?
The
Oop.
late
His name is on the tip of. Yeah, his name's on the tip of my tongue.
James Avery.
Yeah, James Avery, that's him. It was on the tip of my tongue, but I wasn't sure if that was actually his name. Oh god, I've been in this boss fight too long. I've actually heard.
Should we start our first topic of Marvel today?
Sure.
Or
Okay, so should we start off with the animation announcement first, or should we go on to the movies?
sure. We'll start off with Spider-Man freshman year.
It was James A.
Yeah,
Hold on
so
a sec.
that film's weird because originally they said it would be a prequel to the Homecoming movie, but then they changed their minds, I guess.
So that means that we are officially never going to get a
Spider-Man origin story.
Spider-Man origin story in the MCU. Game, what are you doing to me, game? What are you doing to me, game? What are you doing to me, game? What are you doing to me, game?
So it does make me wonder what happened behind the scenes
I
to
was just gonna
change
watch
that.
Nope.
It's Sony. It's probably a Sony thing.
I'm just booting up the.
I'm willing to bet that something happened between Sony and Marvel that caused the project to just become its own thing, which wasn't the original intent.
Either that, or maybe they just went too far off the rails and couldn't justify it being a tie-in.
That's probably also accurate.
Oh, in a sec. Pardon the.
But what I think is either you're right or Marvel and Sony couldn't come to an agreement, but Marvel had already finished so much they decided, fuck it, let's go off the rails completely.
Yeah, because why not?
Game,
Yeah.
what are you doing to me, game? Why is the frame rate so low, game?
I'm just getting the
But
chat
yeah,
at link, so.
do we have anything to say about freshman year?
Well, the design
Hi.
looks like shit. They've got a bunch of
Hi,
side
Joseph.
characters in the all new,
Pop out
all
chat.
different series who nobody gives a fuck about.
Yeah.
Nobody aside from Harry and Peter and maybe Norman are identifiable. Actually, I don't even know that Harry on. They're gonna be. It's hardly anything that I saw in that lineup was something that I could easily as being from Spider-Man. It mostly just looked like generic high school cartoon, you know? But then you have like the spider suits, and two out of 5 spider suits looked like they were good, and the other 3 were absolute dog shit, worse than the actual Homecoming suits. So I don't know what to say.
Then there's a Daredevil with Charlie coming back to the role for like the
Yeah,
animated
that looks. Oh wait, he's coming to the.
And yeah, he's coming to the animated Spider-Man series.
Okay, well that's interesting. I'm glad he's coming back in that, but it's weird that they're not getting Tom Holland to
Voice him?
play.
To be fair, they probably wanted to, but there are 2 things blocking them. One, Tom Holland is $1 billion superstar, so price-wise, good luck with that. And 2, Sony would cock rock that as fast as possible. Only Sony gets a profit off.
No way! I can't believe this!
Alright, so the next animated series is X-Men 97.
Woke reboot of an iconic cartoon. Go fuck yourself.
It's not a reboot, it's a direct sequel, but I don't know. Like, the Magneto's the leader, and I know he was in the comics, but I don't know if the end of the original series alluded to that.
I really like Magneto as a character. You can probably tell that well enough from how I've written him. But like, I don't necessarily know that they've managed to achieve what they need in the cartoon. But then again, it has been a long time since I've seen the cartoon, so
What
Yeah,
the?
I've
who the
never
fuck
watched
knows?
It, so I
Oh, the
never
cartoon
watched it,
is
so I have
great.
no attachment. I know
But
I know the voice actress for Jubilee refused to come back because she wanted someone else to take over that was more diverse.
Eh,
And Disney's like, fine, whatever. You can go fuck yourself, I guess.
Jubilee. I mean, Jubilee
was
is
like-
like the most racially
That was
ambiguous
random.
character in the history of. What are you doing to me, game? What are you doing to me, game?
Game was fucking around with me.
No, you're shit talking Disney. Disney hears you. Okay, but yeah, I have no attachment to this.
What are you doing to me,
I
game?
will say I like how the art style matches the original show perfectly.
Mostly
I-
perfectly. The animation's kind of wonky.
Did they show animation? I don't know.
Well, maybe it's more that it's not exactly to the
You know,
the model and style. It's the general style, but it's not the
Select a stage.
it's not like the actual. Okay, Kevin.
Yeah.
Go into your sources and select the window that you're using to broadcast the game in, and shrink it down to fit inside the chat window. So the chat window isn't covering it up.
Fuck, I was gonna say something. I don't remember. Oh yeah.
Basically,
right.
all I was
have no
trying to say is, from what I've seen, it looks okay. Hey, but I wouldn't be surprised if it winds up being kind of jank. And granted, the original X-Men cartoon was jank, but this is, it was charming 90s jank, and this is probably going to be shitty Flash animation jank. Or
oh, you mean like
animation
Young
jank.
Justice?
Yeah. Is Young Justice Flash jank?
Yes.
Oh god.
But
At
yeah,
least
I
My
guess
Little
it's-
Pony is animated in Flash for a reason. How did I miss this?
Yeah, My Little Pony had surprisingly good animation, even in its action sequences, which go on the level of Dragon Ball at times.
The fact that My Little Pony is a show with action sequences and it actually works is kind of weird. And I'm going to bring up My Little Pony in another context later on, I believe.
What the?
Yeah,
Fuck!
Let's go on to the next animated show. What if season 2 had
Yay!
some
Who
stuff?
actually gives a shit about that?
I
don't.
actually like What If.
Select your character.
No.
I know, I like it. Yeah, but yeah. So,
Let's get
What
him.
If season 2? They showed off some stuff. They showed off a few clips.
Select
they
a
showed off that
stage.
there's gotta be a new Hela story. Odin
Nobody
is going
gives
to
a
fight
shit.
Odin is going to fight the Mandarin. So they're actually using the Mandarin for something.
Which Mandarin?
Good question.
It better be Ben Kingsley.
It's
I
likely
hope so.
going to be Zhu Wenwu.
Nobody gives a shit.
Basically Tony Lung. Who, by the
What are you
way,
doing to me, game? What are you doing to me, game? What are you doing to me, game?
what's going on your end?
Tony Stark is with Valkyrie and the Hulk instead of 4 in one What If. That's kind of interesting, but I don't know. And then they show off a full episode of Captain Carter where she called What If Captain Carter fought Hydra Stomper. Whatever. Do you know what the Hydra Stomper is?
Vaguely, yes.
And then the next one. This is actually a good announcement. The only good announcement at Disney at Comic-Con. Fuck, the only good announcement there, and that is Marvel Zombies, and it's rated R.
Or
Okay, so
TVMA,
we're talking
rather.
about walking
Yeah.
corpses. Are we talking about the fact that they're going to use Stan Lee in the movies, or is this something new?
No, Stan Lee's an old thing. Talk about that.
Although we will wind up talking about that later.
Yeah.
Stan Lee's corpse raping earlier. In an old stream. But back to Marvel Zombies. It is going to be TVMA, which will make it the first Disney Plus show to be rated as such. The original Disney Plus show, which is really good. That's good fucking news.
Bad news
So,
is it's Marvel Zombies.
Yeah,
And
so...
the Marvel Zombies comic was fucking garbage.
No, I love that comic. You screw off. Also, that had a crossover with Army of Darkness, and that was badass.
Okay, I will say, yeah, that was pretty fucking cool.
There it is!
Oh, and by the way,
They didn't follow the rules.
crossover. There's something funny about Ash Williams' only crossover with Marvel is in a timeline where the Marvel world gets fucked beyond repair.
You can go to the casino area at nighttime. At night, all the guards are asleep, and they won't notice that you're like 8 years old.
So some details about the show: they showed off zombie versions of Ghost, Abomination, Captain Marvel, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye.
Captain Marvel? Captain Marvel?
Yeah.
Why the
Yeah.
fuck is Captain Marvel a goddamn zombie?
Because fuck Captain Marvel.
You shouldn't be able to become a zombie with her powers.
Oh no, that's happened in comics too.
You shouldn't. Okay, let's be perfectly fucking real here. You shouldn't have been able to become a Captain
Alex, you gotta
America,
press the
Wolverine.
switch.
I did. Captain
Okay.
America and Wolverine, those guys shouldn't have been able to become zombies either. Spider-Man, those guys shouldn't be able to become zombies. Hulk shouldn't have been able to become a zombie.
I'm pretty sure the explanation was that it altered
Select
your
your
DNA
character.
or
Let's
something
get
like that.
Yeah, their DNA is already altered though.
Yeah, but now it's being even more
Select a
altered.
state.
I call bullshit. I call 10,000 levels of bullshit.
So while Alex is easily breezing through Tails' campaign, I'm doing my own thing.
Amazingly though, the roster of
You're
heroes
chuckling around like you're
is
nothing.
kind of okay.
No, I'm
It's
not.
just medium.
No, I'm not playing as Knuckles yet.
I said you're chuckling around like you're Knuckles T Echidna.
So like the roster for Marvel Zombies, good guys, is kind of meh. You got Kate Bishop, Lale, I can't read that name, I'm sorry. Shang-Chi, Miss Marvel, and Jimmy Woo. And the Russian guy from Black Widow.
Oh, a whole bunch of characters nobody fucking likes.
It's C-listers versus all the zombies. They're fucked.
Yeah,
And,
it's the ultimate excuse to kill off a bunch of people.
Yeah, pretty much. These guys are going to fucking die. I mean, hey, it's going. I think it might be fun. I hope they make it well. We'll see. I don't know. Don't fuck it up, Disney. This is your first R-rated
No!
show. Please.
Sorry.
For those wondering, it comes out in 2024.
Aw, Tails needs his nappy poo.
Select your character.
Next, the final show they talked about was I Am Groot, the origin story for Groot. You know, funnily enough, my Walmart
I thought we had an
one-
origin story for him. I thought Rocket told us.
It's he's a collection of shorts of when he was like a baby.
A sapling, you mean?
Yeah. It's pretty much just like a collection of comedy shorts based off Baby Groot.
Select. Let's get him.
I mean, you gotta capitalize on the Big Groot.
Camera.
You know? You gotta
Camera.
capitalize on more, even though it's been years.
Select a stage.
And Guardians of the Galaxy is winding down. Spoiler warning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. So funnily enough, I want to talk about this. Last month before this show was even shown off, our Walmart got promotional stuff for the show.
Huh. Okay.
So there's like these nut things. I forget what they're called. Chachos?
Pistachios?
Yeah.
You mean
pistachios.
wonderful? You mean those things that Tobuscus was forced to eat in an advertisement?
They're wonderful. They're great. They're my favorite
Yeah.
nut.
We had like a box full of the I Am Groot stuff on them.
Game. What are you doing to me, game? I need to jump up here, game.
What the?
Nothing to say
Collision
about
detection!
fucking, there's nothing else to really say
Select
about
your character.
fucking I Am Groot. Like, there's nothing to say. Now we can get into the nitty-gritty. Let's talk about how Kevin Feige's cutting Phase 4 short.
I was gonna say, hey, this is the first time in the entire existence of the MCU that a Marvel Cinematic Universe phase has come and gone without even a single Avengers film.
Select your character.
Yep. And it's pretty obvious they're cutting it short because of how big of a failure it was.
Yeah.
Movie-wide.
Oh, as
So
if
let's
Phase
look
5
at
is
the
going to be
first
any
movie.
better.
Like, let's look at the movie. Let's look at all the movies. Let's all how badly the movies did. Black Widow
Select,
lost a
let's
few
get
$100 million. Shang-Chi, it took 6 whole weeks to break
Select
even,
a stage.
and it barely made any money. And Disney still greenlit a sequel for it. Then you have
Shang-Chi, a
Turtles.
character
That lost-
nobody cares about.
Yep.
Oh,
And then we
Turtles?
have
I didn't know
Eternals.
Disney. I didn't know Disney bought Ninja Turtles. That would be a way better movie
No.
than the Eternals.
I love our
Okay,
streams.
Eternals, that lost a few $100 million. No Way Home, that was Sony's film, so Marvel can't get credit for that. I do want to say, when they're showing off the list of Phase 4 films, they removed No Way Home.
Which is really fucking strange because that was the biggest success story of the fucking phase.
Yeah, but here's the thing, it wasn't made by Disney fully, so they're spiting the film. This makes them look
That's stupid. They
Yeah,
want
yeah.
Phase. They
Who would've
want.
thought making a good movie instead of being woke trash would actually, make a goddamn profit.
Yep, and then we have Doctor Strange, a good film, but it just barely broke even, just like Shang-Chi. But
We have
unlike that
two.
film,
We
the
have
sequel
two
was
good
not
movies
really
in this
announced.
fucking phase so far.
And then we have Thor: Love and Thunder, which is doing worse than Doctor Strange.
Literally the
It's
worst
currently
film ever
bombing at
made.
Box office, and Marvel has
Oh,
decided-
Alex.
Yeah.
and has
I
hang on.
Ben.
Has decided to end the phase prematurely. You can go on, Kevin.
Okay, so Ben, I had recently made the weird decision of watching Screen Junkie's honest trailer of the Eternals, and they say even though that the Eternals was not doing well critically, it's quote unquote not the worst the MCU has, and they show both Thor: The Dark World and the Edward Norton Hulk movie.
Those movies are better, objectively. Those movies are better, objectively.
Maybe
Yes.
not- Okay, The Dark World doesn't have better cinematography, but it has better everything the fuck else. It doesn't
Yeah.
create plot holes in the entirety of the MCU.
Also, remember how the giant Eternal was above the planet at the end of the film? That's never mentioned in any film after.
Yep.
Ah!
Yep. That's bullshit.
Like,
That is some fucking
with how
bullshit.
big of a fucking cosmic event that is, how do you not mention that once in any film? Oh wait, what about Moon Knight when the sky was being moved by Moon Knight and another character? Why is
Or
that?
what about-
not mentioned
Khonshu?
anywhere?
What about that time all that white goo was trying to take over the planet in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
Oh, no one noticed that. No one noticed.
Now,
Except
they
for
thought,
literally all the people who were taking pictures of it.
They thought Hancock jizzed all over a Dairy
You're
Queen.
right. People were taking pictures of it. Fuck. Okay, but every film has either underperformed, bombed, or is No Way Home. It's just, or is No Way Home, because there is not a single successful movie in this fucking phase, and Marvel has taken notice. Thus, why they decide to end Phase 4 with the biggest train wreck of the entire MCU, Wakanda Forever.
And that's the tie-in to Stan the Man Lee, because they were using Chadwick Boseman's Twitter account to promote Wakanda Forever. And I actually really like Black Panther 1. Like all of the problems with it aside, Black Panther
Yeah,
1
not
is at its core has a very good story. It's
I
got
agree.
Well, that's mostly because they
Me-
stole from
Select
Aquaman.
your character. Let's get him.
yeah, but it's got meat and it's got heart and it's got
Select
it's got
a
all
stage.
kinds of stuff going on in it.
My
And like
main problem with it was the third act, which action was really unfinished, but like overall,
Yeah,
it had a phenomenal story.
Yeah.
I really like
So
that
at the end of
story.
the day, it's a pretty goddamn good movie, and it's more respect than Spider-Man got, which is sad to say. And you know, coming right off of Spider-Man: Homecoming and Thor: Ragnarok, but you know, I am a little bit biased in that regard. But Black Panther, I thought that was really good, and Chadwick Boseman's performance in that film was great.
Well, then
And
there's
now
also
they're putting
Michael
his
B.
fucking corpse around.
Well, then there's also Michael B. Jordan,
And here's the thing,
who
like,
killed
I
it
do
as
wanna say,
Killmonger.
Oh yeah.
I do want to say, I feel bad for Wakanda forever because there are circumstances that the people behind the film just couldn't control, including Chadwick's passing, which was fucking awful.
Because of his cancer.
Yeah, that still makes me really sad, if I'm being honest. But like that was awful. And I feel bad for this movie because there are circumstances surrounding it that they just could not control. But at the same time, you could have worked with that. Like
You could have also.
hear me out. You could have made this film take place between Infinity War and Endgame.
They could have, but they chose not to.
And hang on. And focus on how the Wakandian people react to the King's death. Have Namor try and take advantage of it, and have the people rise up against Namor. That would have been fucking powerful.
Well, they
That
didn't
would've
do
been
shit
great.
with that. Like
They didn't
they-
do shit.
the
Select
time
your
skip
character.
between Infinity War and Endgame is like
5-6 years.
it's ripe. It is ripe
Select your
for
character.
for all kinds of drama, and they didn't use anything. They didn't do anything with it. Hulk gets
The only-
his shit
the
off
only
screen.
project-
Thor
the
gave
only-
up.
The only
Select your
project
character.
actually taking advantage of it is Secret Invasion,
Yeah.
which we'll get to later.
Select a stage.
But
Everything
yeah,
else just
fucking-
continued almost as if nothing happened. You know,
Yeah.
No Way Home is the only thing that has any consequences, and it's not even a direct follow-up up to Endgame. It's a
Direct
like-
follow-up
like-
to Far From Home.
yeah, Far From Home. Far From Home pretended nothing happened, basically. There was like a bunch of throwaway lines and some random bullshit go. You know, it was like Moon Knight was directing.
And that's like, like, if you kept an eye on the development of Wakanda Forever, it's been a fucking nightmare. People are leaving left and right. The main star of the movie, who's supposed to take over Black Panther, cost Disney like tens of millions of dollars because she refused to take the vaccine, so they had to delaying, while also paying to keep the sets up and running,
Yeah.
while also delaying. And here's the thing, I don't care.
And
if it's
Riri,
like
my
that.
superhero name, is taken from a Japanese porno. Williams is in it.
Oh yeah, we'll get to her in a minute, but I do respect the head actress for the fact that she refused and screwed Disney over. So
Yeah.
bad. That's fucking funny, but at the same time, with her becoming Black Panther, we all know she's not going to be Black Panther after this film, so someone else is just going to take over.
Yeah, probably.
It's a fucking nightmare, and I feel bad for the film, but it's gotta be one of those things where I'm going to shit on it while also feeling bad. It's like, I saw the trailer for it and I was just kind of like, oh, eh.
Yeah, same here. It's supposed to be the
I
debut
refuse.
of.
I have
Of-
actually refused to watch that trailer.
Yeah, you're not.
It's
Because-
bad.
Well, it's not even just that. They tweeted out from Chadwick Boseman's Twitter account.
Yeah, let's talk about, we already talked about that for a minute, but like, that actually made me violently ill.
Oh, I hated that. I was like,
made
you
me ill.
fuckers.
I almost throw up. It takes a lot to disgust me that badly to make me almost throw up, but that did it. That definitely did it. And that just made me say to myself, yeah, I'm not gonna see this.
I'm not watching that movie. Fuck that
I'm not paying
noise.
to watch that movie.
If I was
Nor am
able to
I-
see it
I-
and I watched it, I'm probably gonna go out and say I want to refund, even though I got paid to see it. I just like, I feel bad for the film, but just,
Watch.
It's an unfortunate. This film is an unfortunate series of events. That's what.
Series of unfortunate
Yeah.
events.
Now,
Like,
I will say, they fucked up Namor so goddamn much.
oh god, yeah.
Namor the
Right.
Submariner, who is an asshole.
Let's talk about Namor the Submariner, who's supposed to be an Atlantean. But because Atlantis is already in the DC universe, we can't do that, apparently.
Alex,
Even
you gotta
though-
go to Tails' workshop.
I remember now. Yeah.
Why did you go to Station Square?
I don't know.
They changed Atlantis to Aztec, right?
Yeah, some Aztec shit, even though it's fucking Greek.
Select
Yeah.
your character. Let's get him.
And they race swapped Namor as well.
Yeah. Meanwhile, nobody over at DC has a brain cell to spare, apparently.
I mean, here's the thing: we only got 3 movies worth watching, which are Black Adam, Shazam, and Blue Beetle. That's it.
Yeah.
Because
Even that doesn't really fucking matter because we're talking about I'm at a loss for words here. Because like
DC will double down and keep Amber Turd.
Yeah.
well,
I think we
talk
talked
about
about
that when we're
Wakanda
getting to
forever and gave all our thoughts, but it's coming out in November. We're not
Yep.
seeing it for obvious reasons. Let's go
no,
on.
I'll be seeing it, but I will not be paying to see it.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, nudge, say no more.
Yeah. Alright, next up is Ant-Man and the Wasp of Quantumania.
Quantumania, and I will mention that it is incredibly bold of them to use the Spider-Man 3 font for that subtitle.
And I gotta say, from what I'm hearing, it sounds pretty good.
That's a solid maybe.
Yeah, it's a maybe.
There's a bunch of weird shit going on. Apparently Scott Lang is going to like become some sort of giant egotist and like selling his book and not connecting with his family and shit like that.
That's
And,
stupid.
Unless they've got some
That's
actually
heavily out of
really
character.
well-written
That is heavily out of
justification
character
that
for Scott Lang.
Let him finish, Kevin. Let him finish.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, unless they've got some really well-written explanations, I'm gonna call bullshit and say this is out of character. Or this is just a manufacturing fucking conflict.
Maybe, but like...
Fucking super villain shit is enough conflict as it is.
Tension is named and corrupt, and he was a former felon, so maybe it can work. I mean,
Yeah,
we'll
but
see.
he wasn't even a bad guy when he was committing the crimes that got him sent to jail, you know?
True. I guess it depends on context. It could work, but it may not. We'll see. Though I will say some of the stuff.
They might just do the same thing they did in the first Ant-Man and have it be like, oh, you're a bad guy. Put your parenting gun and badge on my desk, you know. Oh, but then just have him be being like just be the perception of it, and have him being a good guy throughout. Could be it. But that would be lame for them to do that again.
Yeah, I agree, but I'm surprised you're mad about this, but not the fact that he gets all famous, but Falcon can't even get a loan for a house.
I refuse to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so you know.
It's bad. The only
Yes, it is.
who actually has a character arc. U.S. Soldier was U.S. Agent, I think, was the best part.
John Walker did nothing wrong.
No, he did not.
But yeah, Kang is going to make his appearance in this movie, and he had some good lines from what I've heard. One of them was he was talking to Ant-Man, he's like, oh, I remember you. I killed you before, which sounds pretty fucking badass. And for context, apparently this game has been traveling the multiverse. I don't know much detail other than that, though. Bill Murray is in it.
That's strange. I wonder how much money they had to pay him to get him out of his fucking chair.
They needed all
'Cause I
the
know
money.
He doesn't like to do anything.
They probably promised him that he wouldn't be playing Garfield.
Who is he playing, by the way?
They haven't announced it yet.
Oh God, no!
They also showed off MODOK, who apparently looks very comic accurate.
So he doesn't look like Donald Trump then.
No, he does not look like Donald Trump.
Good.
Yeah.
The less we need of that TDS, the better. Alright, the last of that.
No, I don't think we have much to say on Ant-Man Lost. I actually like the previous two films, so I'm curious on this one. I'll probably wait to see.
No! God damn it, Sonic!
The first two Ant-Man movies are pretty fucking solid, especially considering, like, Ant-Man 1 follows Age of Ultron, and Age of Ultron's kinda lame, and then
It's bonkers.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man and the Wasp follows on from Captain fucking Marvel. And it could not have been in a better position in that regard, because holy shit, everybody was so fucking charitable to it after that. Because Ant-Man and the Wasp, it might not be perfect, but you know what? Ant-Man and the Wasp are both better characters than Captain Plank.
But with the Wasp, a female character was done infinitely better than any of the main female characters they've introduced as of late.
But y'all, like you have the
Sonic.
Wasp, you have Black Widow, you have characters people actually fucking like.
That's
Black
it.
Widow, Scarlet Witch.
I mean, Evangeline Lilly is a really good actress. God
Oh, yeah.
damn it, Sonic!
She's fantastic in the Hobbit movies.
Who does she play in The Hobbit?
She plays original character Donut Steel.
So,
Okay, so... Oh, aka no one in Tolkien's books.
Yeah, she's like a composite character of a bunch of other shit that happened, and then of a bunch of other characters. There's also Legolas is there.
Yes, Legolas, aka the most perfect elf in all of existence.
okay,
Played by one William Turner.
How do I get inside you?
So, did you go
Alex, you're not supposed to go inside the temple. You're supposed to wander around in the jungle until you find Froggy.
Oh, right.
Hang on. So, we have nothing else
Skipping
to say
a
about
step.
Ant-Man and the Wasp 3, right? We have nothing else
Also,
to say.
Tails isn't supposed to go in there.
Yeah. What are you doing to me, game?
Yeah, not
What are you doing
bad.
to me, game?
Do we have anything else to say about Ant-Man and the Wasp 3?
No.
Not really.
Yeah, me neither. I think we said all we can.
Select
Let's
your
go to the next
character.
one. Oh wait, actually, before
Let's
we do,
get him.
Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumanium comes out February 17th, 2023.
Select a
Next
stage.
project releases in spring of 2023. Secret Invasion, the big Disney Plus event featuring Nick Fury as the main star of the show.
But if this is supposed to take place in the time skip, isn't Nick Fury dead?
Maybe that was the scroll version of him? Question mark?
I sincerely doubt it.
I didn't even think about that. Wait, when does the show take place? Hang on. Is Nick Fury the main? Hang on. Wait, secret.
Okay, how many of y'all have seen the Sonic shorts?
Hang on, I'm trying to look for the thing. Okay, so apparently it takes place after the time skip, maybe?
Alex, is your stream doing okay?
Yes, it is going fine.
I'm guessing you
So-
paused it, and by
Yeah.
going into another window. What the
Yeah, I had...
game? What are you doing to me?
Okay, here's details about it. So
okay.
Hang on, here's details. So, Nick Fury, who was working with the Skrulls to keep space, at the present point of the story, I mean. So after, instead, the series would dive deep deeper into Fury's past and future and allow him to, quote-unquote, explore something other than the badassery of who Nick Fury is.
Maybe we should actually see a better version of how he lost his eye than in Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I was just about to say they might just retcon that because everyone hates that. That would give some goodwill to fans of Nick Fury and Marvel fans in general.
I sincerely doubt they're gonna do it well at all.
I mean, we'll see. I like Nick Fury. I like Samuel L. Jackson. I doubt he would have agreed to this if it was bad. So I'm curious, but I don't know how this will go.
So Alex, you're snowboarding in the sand?
Yes, this has turned into sandboard furries.
Also, I see you forgot the jet anklet.
Yeah.
You gotta go back to state. You gotta go back to station.
Isn't it?
No, you gotta go back to Station Square in that water area.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Okay, so, do we have anything else to say about Secret Invasion?
No.
No, yeah, I don't.
It's
I
gonna
don't
be
have
lame.
thoughts on it. We'll see. I don't have much faith in it either, but I hope it's good. So the next, okay, this is one we all wanted to talk about. On May 5th, 2023, Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3.
Kind of a shame.
Guardians are going to end. It's time for the Guardians to end. Jake Skywalker, 2023.
And James Gunn will be ditching Marvel for DC after the fact.
Keep him away from DC forever.
Please, we don't want any more Peacemaker.
I really don't want to taste this.
By the way, you gotta find the rhythm badge,
Yeah.
aka the
thing.
the purple thing that makes Tails into a professional dancer.
Yeah, the purple S&M harness. Tails, I need to take away your access to the Amazon account.
I have many questions.
That is not a cool outfit. That is actually a fetish gear. What's fetish gear, Sonic? You're not old enough to know.
Yeah, he's 8 years old. Oh, come on, man.
I know you're old enough to be let into the casino, but you're not old enough to know what anything like this is. Oh, there we go.
So I feel like, I don't know about you, but I feel like Volume 3 could actually be one of the few good movies of,
Why did I pick up the speed shoes in this stage? This is the literal worst stage for these.
Yeah, him being done with Guardians could either be a really good thing or a really bad thing, because he might just go all out and make it his make it like
MCU
his
swan
magnum
song,
opus, or he could just give up and not do anything, like with GD.
As much shit as I give James Gunn, I don't think he would do that with the Guardians.
Sonic?
Right? Because, like, those are his best films. And I feel like he'll look at 3 like, I have to take this and roll this out of the park. This is my final chapter in Marvel. I have to do something with this. At least that's what I'm hoping.
I want to see
maybe
Nebula complaining about those fucking goats.
Yes!
God damn it, Nebula.
I got hope in it.
Now you gotta go
Also, we
find
saw Baby
Tikal.
Rocket.
I
We
know,
saw
I'm
Baby
looking for...
Rocket. It
Just
is
wander
super-
around the
I went by
giant.
here earlier. How did you not?
Yeah, not bad.
Baby Rocket. Cutie.
That'll be
Yeah.
cool.
So,
Al-
yeah. I have hopes for it.
Select your
I
character.
have
Let's get
one
him.
of the few projects here I have hopes for. We'll see. Anything else anyone wants to add before we go
Select
to
a
the next one?
stage.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know, fuck, we skipped one. We skipped She-Hulk.
Oh god.
Yay. I don't
Did
care.
Did any of you see the trailer?
I did.
I have seen part of it, yes.
It is not good.
No.
It's concentrated cringe, and despite what people have said, the CGI doesn't look any better in HD.
Yeah.
It looks worse. The CGI looks
Yeah.
so bad. And here's the worst part. The Hulk CGI looks great. And then there's She-Hulk.
Can we move on from this?
No, we gotta talk about She-Hulk for another 20 minutes.
No, we're not gonna talk
We're not
about
going to be
that.
talking about the game for a good while.
So it comes out in August.
Oh
It's going to
god,
be-
big!
It's going to be the first project Charlie Cox is going to be in as Daredevil, which is cool. It actually makes sense because they're both lawyers, right?
He and She-Hulk should be a couple so that he doesn't have to deal with Elektra's bullshit anymore.
According to the script leaks, they do fuck.
They need to make some big green sonar babies.
No. Okay, so let's I don't want to talk about She-Hulk anymore because that makes me sad. All in favor of skipping?
She's
Aye.
Okay, now because we have to bring up something we were
Select
talking
your
about
character.
before the stream when I was in the car before we were
Here it comes, Sonic.
I
broadcasting.
don't remember.
So
Oh, by the way, Alec,
She-Hulk breaks the fourth
Select
wall
your
in the
stage.
trailer.
Yes, like in the comics, but not as good.
Yeah, they're
by the way, Alex,
they're probably gonna try and turn her into Deadpool before
Alex.
they do Deadpool.
Alex,
To be
if,
fair,
if you go to Tails' workshop before, oh great, you're locked in.
What did I need to get?
That I was going to tell you about tell you where to get the jet anklets, but no,
Oh, I've never gotten the jet anklets, I don't think.
Come on,
they're
Tails.
easy to find.
Yeah, I've beaten the game a bunch of times without them.
I call bullshit.
Besides, I'm almost done with Tails' section of the game anyways.
Well, at the very least, I could finally. Well, at the very least, after you're done with that, I can get started on Knuckles.
Knuckles, McChuckles, Mayfuckles.
Any,
What, Nick?
topics that don't involve Marvel? Because I don't think I got
I have one. We're in the week of Digimon Survives launch day, which is this Friday. This is a tactics survival RPG game, and I'm down for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big Digimon guy.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to fix that one of these days.
Digimon,
I like
digital
Digimon.
monsters. Why was this DVD so expensive?
Okay, can we go? let's go
Digimon,
back to
digital
Marvel
monsters.
because
They
I want
cost
to get
30 fucking bucks.
I want to
Sure.
I want to get the Marvel stuff over with as quickly as we possibly can because we have a lot of this shit to talk about. So the next project, which comes out in summer 2023, is
Is what now?
Echo.
Echo the Dolphin.
Echo.
Echo,
That
Echo,
wasn't too
Echo.
bad.
I don't
That's
know what the fuck
Brody.
Echo is.
Echo the
It's,
Dolphin.
A Daredevil character who is the daughter of Kingpin.
Select your character.
Just Echo
Here it
Sonar,
comes,
I
Sonic.
think.
no.
I'm going to quote myself here
Select
and
a
say,
stage.
I didn't know two men could do that.
Don't believe what you hear on the internet.
Apparently, I guess from what I'm hearing, it sounds like Daredevil season 3.5. It takes place after Hawkeye.
Lovely.
Think you can keep up with me?
Oh no.
And then once it's apparently going to feature some of the Netflix characters like Daredevil and
Why?
Jessica.
Are they going?
Jessica
Please tell me they're gonna recast Iron Fist.
Jones.
Why do
I
you
don't
hate
think
the
so.
Iron Fist actor?
Yeah,
I don't
want
hate-
the Iron Fist actor back.
I don't necessarily hate him, but I want him to either be recast or trained to fight.
We could have Johnny
Yeah,
Young
like,
Bosch
he wasn't
play the
this
part.
old. Like, the first
Yeah, let's
season,
go.
He wasn't given time to train. Even like the castmates backed him up on that. Like the first season was rushed to hell.
Well,
Like,
it
it's hard to
certainly
blame him
showed.
for that. Yeah. The first season was rushed out the gate and oh, it was bad. I don't blame the actor for that. I think he deserves a second chance, but we have nothing to say about Echo, so we're going to move on.
No, I don't-
to-
I have barely even heard of the character. I don't know. Is this a new character? Or is this like a legacy character?
She's from the comic. She's from the
Oh.
comic. She's the daughter of
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, people from the comics have been... There's a character called Wolf Spider in the comics who debuted less than a decade ago.
Apparently, she was popular enough to have a few comic runs, but she's not the most popular character. She's like, I guess, a C-lister.
Okay, so she's... Okay, so she's above the guy who's appeared in 2 comics that Sony is giving a movie to.
Who is that?
Exactly.
I don't even fucking remember. It was some luchador guy
Yeah. And he was a
who Spider-Man fought twice.
And Tony looks at him like, yeah, let's
That
make a
wasn't
movie
too
about
bad.
this.
Hey, we own that guy, don't we? We could make a movie out of
Hey,
him.
he's
We're running out
perfect.
of good.
We own him. We own that guy.
We're not-
Diversity,
Select
guys.
your character.
Diversity.
We're not even
Let's
that.
get 'em.
We're not even that close to being done with the good Spider-Man villains yet. But
Select a
let's
stage.
scrape the bottom of the barrel. Why don't we?
I mean, it's clear to us that fans are still trying to get Morbius back into theaters.
We haven't made a Scorpion movie yet.
Even if you're frozen, jump a couple
haven't
of times
made,
and you should be able to
Okay.
break through.
No, please. They're
Next
already
Marvel
fucking up
topic,
Raven, not
please.
Scorpion.
We haven't made a Gwenum movie yet, or a Gwenpool movie.
Gwenpool? I
Or a
don't think
Spider-Gwen
anyone-
movie.
Hang on. Hang on. I just want to say, I don't even think anyone could make a Gwenpool movie legally.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now that I think about it, that was a character. That character is like Gwen Stacy, but also Deadpool. So is she a Sony or a Fox character? Who the fuck knows?
It's probably
Can we
both,
move on to the next
considering the
topic,
game.
please?
Jester
No,
wants.
we gotta
Gwenpool a little more.
stick
Yeah.
around in this. So, who breaks the fourth wall more, Gwenpool, Pinkie Pie, or She-Hulk?
Gwenpool. I'm gonna say Gwenpool.
The rocket-powered fist.
IQ.
Okay, let's go to the next topic. Summer 2023. I doubt we'll have anything else to say about this. Loki season 2.
Lame.
Fucking
No
lame,
interest in
guys.
this. So do we skip?
Yeah, we skip it.
Yep.
Loki
Okay,
season 1 was already a waste of potential. I look forward to seeing how much they waste in this show.
Alright, next one, July 28th, 2023. Drum roll, please!
That's just clapping. That's premature applause.
The Marvel!
Nobody gives a shit.
Move on.
Apparently, it's going to be a musical.
No.
Nobody
Okay,
gives a
I'm dead.
fuck.
Who are they getting to compose and who are they getting to do the lyrics?
I don't know. Like, you know there's gotta be 2 songs in it, and that's it.
They better get, who's the guy? Alan Menken. They better get Alan Menken to do the songs.
Who did Alan?
I don't
What
have any
what
interest
movies did
in
Alan
this.
Menken do?
I'm so mad
Oh,
about
plenty of them.
Marvel.
But he also, notably, he did the Star Spangled Man with a Plan from Captain America.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay, next one, November 3rd, 2023, Blade.
No. Unless Fran was in here, I don't think any of us give a shit.
No,
Mahershala Ali is not a bad choice for Blade.
Let me say something. Considering how Marvel and Disney are now doing more R-rated projects openly, this movie has a pretty good chance of being rated R, and that's a good thing.
No Wesley Snipes. I will not watch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Mahershala Ali is a great choice for Blade. Unfortunately, Blade was already perfectly cast.
Some motherfucker's always trying to ice skate uphill. But if Mahershala Ali could deliver that line better, then I'll accept him.
Mahershala Ali was also already in a Marvel project. He was in Iron Fist. Not Iron Fist. He was
Spider-Verse.
in Luke Cage.
Yeah, and he was also in Spider-Verse. He was the Prowler.
Yep,
Yep.
yep.
Oh, and he's also this rock guy from Invincible.
I will say, if Blade is PG-13, it is dead on arrival. It will not
Yep.
work. If it's R-rated, there's a half and half chance. I don't know how likely it's going to be good or
Yeah,
bad.
not
It's
bad.
probably somewhere in 40%,
Hey guys.
50%.
Hey guys, I got a pretty sizable problem here.
Is it Ironheart?
Select your character.
No.
Let's get him.
Because that's our next movie.
Because
Fuck.
Ironheart isn't a
Select a
Ironheart
stage.
isn't a sizable problem. She's a petite problem.
No, what I mean by sizable as in one that's right next to me.
Achievement progress, the perfect adventure. 20 out of 130.
Kevin, blink twice if it's I lost the joke.
What? Okay, Ben, what is your guess on to what my as to what my problem is?
Is it a pussy?
No.
What's
Is
the
it
opposite
dog?
of pussy? Yes.
Yeah. Is it dick?
No. No, you fucker.
Is it a rock solid dog?
It's a...
If you smell what the dog is cooking.
Yes, it's my dog. My pit bull has decided to grace me with her presence.
Okay, since none of us have anything to talk about for Ironheart done, do you care to tell the audience on where Ironheart's design comes from and the name?
A Japanese porno.
That's not even a joke, guys. Look that shit up. The design is basically the same. One
Yes.
to one, almost.
Yes, look it up and be sure to wear no pants while you're doing so.
Yeah.
Can we move on to the next topic, please?
Yeah, Jester doesn't
next
wanna
one,
talk
I doubt
about
we have-
this.
I doubt we have.
It's not that I don't want to talk about it, it's just that I don't
It's
think I have
boring.
much to say about Marvel stuff.
Yeah. Next one is winter 2023-2024. Gina, the COVID of chaos. You know, the girl from Winter, WandaVision. Yeah. The witch. Whatever the fuck.
Girl
it is.
from Winter Vision.
WandaVision. You know, the witch, the bad
Agatha
girl.
Harkness,
Yeah, no, I know.
who may or may
Yeah,
not be
the first
who may or may not have been responsible for Justice League.
Agatha did nothing wrong.
You know, funnily enough, we could.
That's- don't have to
Funnily enough,
say.
funnily enough, Alex, we could still use Elizabeth Banks' version of the character, or it's just, you know, don't make her the shoehorned villain, because you know she's supposed to be a good
Well-
person in the comics, and one
Yeah,
of
it's
Wanda's
almost like
closest
she's a-
allies.
Yeah, it's almost like using her in that way. It was really fucking stupid, and if they'd have done it, you know, if they'd have just stuck to the goddamn source material, they might have actually had something positive happen for them. But no.
The next Marvel project? Yes? No?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Alright, spring 2024. Daredevil, Born Again. A 24-part series, I think, or 18 parts?
18 parts.
They're gonna ruin that.
I thought they already did Born Again in season 3.
No. I think this one's got to do the storyline of Elektra and Bullseye. I don't know.
Sadly, Bullseye will not be played by Colin Farrell.
I do want to say it has to be TVMA. And
Well,
I
it-
feel like
it
they are
will
going
be.
to go that direction.
Yes.
I feel like they will go that direction because if Marvel Zombies.
Why did
zombies
Eggman's
fail,
egg chair make a splat sound when it hit the ground?
Who knows?
Tails, stop asking questions. You're
Well, yeah,
using
yeah,
your
not
brain,
bad.
you know what happens with that when you do that.
But yeah, Dunn, do you have any predictions?
Select your
thoughts,
character.
If you think it'll be TVMA?
It's gonna be TVMA.
Okay, Jill.
Yeah.
Jill is
I've already
asking.
heard that.
Jill said she like.
Yeah, it hasn't been confirmed, but it totally
Who is
will.
Ben and Jill? He is one of our occasional buddies.
Yes.
Yes, I can read the
don't know
chat at Amanda. It's just the thing is that I'm playing a game and I can't see the chat while I'm playing the game.
Hugh says Marvel disking the source material. That's impossible. Yeah. Eggman,
Okay,
why is there a Venus rocket in the background?
I don't know.
Robotnik's depends were full. Oh. Oh.
Next, I think we go to the next Marvel project. This project in particular, Marvel was trying to get the Russo brothers back on, but they refused.
Yeah,
That
and I
one-
can see why.
Then that one is Captain America: New
Select
World
a-
Order.
Select.
It's stupid.
Who do they
Move on.
have? Who do they have working on that?
I don't remember. Some unknown director.
Oh, like
Is
half the
working on it.
fucking people working on everything in Phase 3 onwards.
Yes.
So, I'm not looking forward to this. I like... The Captain America films were
Oh my god.
favorite. Were my favorite movies.
Oh my
in the
god,
MCU.
I actually have Sonny in the chat for once.
Hi,
That's
Sonny.
he's a face he's someone I haven't spoken to in years. Well, for the most
Yeah,
part.
Do we have anything to say about New World Order? Anything?
It's a
No.
mistake to hand a tentpole feature like Captain America off to fucking newbies. Like, the Russo brothers were not newbies when they picked up the Captain America movies. They were, they had experience with political thrillers. Even though they didn't
I'm here
have
only
exactly
to say, hey,
experience
that taking almost 4
with,
minutes
like-
to beat that stage, you're too. Fuck off, Sonny. If you came here only
At
to
the
say
very
that.
least, it's not the same team that worked on Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm pretty sure those guys got fired, but still, I don't know.
Anyway.
It's probably going to be bad. I have no faith in this particular project. It's probably going to be like politics ham-fisted. The villain's going to be this ultra racist, probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, nothing else.
The thing is, I like
select your
Falcon,
character.
but Falcon was his own hero at one point, you know? Well, he didn't
Yeah.
have to rely on the Captain America name. And now he was a fairly prominent character in
Select your
a
character.
couple of the Avengers cartoons, and now he's just Captain America Jr.
That's just like the criticism for Spider-Man in the MCU.
Yeah,
Oh, but the
he's
thing
a little
is-
Iron Boy Jr. He's
and here's-
gonna cry about it.
And here's the thing, they actually acknowledge that criticism in No Way Home.
And that's the only film where he finally grows past being Iron Boy.
Select your character.
Aside all of his solo films, I will say.
And you know the thing is
Select a
To be,
stage.
I think this is a good part to go to the next film. The Thunderbolts.
boo.
Thunderbolt Ross is dead. Move on.
And because the
Come on,
roster
Tails.
for this movie was leaked, and I want what the roster was before we talk about anything else. Let me just find it.
Let me guess. As Rachel Weisz is going to be among that roster since she is a part of the Thunderbolts in the comics.
I don't remember. Let me look.
She's Iron fucking Maiden.
I'm trying to hang on. So apparently, characters like Martin Zemo, Ghost, Taskmaster, the Abomination, U.S. Agent, the Winter
Nope.
Soldier, and the Punisher are going to make an appearance in the film.
Oh, well, maybe Punisher will get a good appearance outside of...
the actor's passing. We
How do you-
don't know anything other than that, other than the writer is from Black fucking Widow.
Okay, that's a bad sign.
Oh God, no.
That fucking pissed me off. Why are you bringing back the person who fucked up Black Widow?
Not only Black Widow, but also, like, her entire supporting cast. Like, her fucking, her husband became her adoptive father. Her,
Arch nemesis became her adopted mother.
yeah.
Her successor
how
is
do you
her
fuck
sister.
this up so
Select your
badly? How do you fuck it up so badly that every character she should be working against is now part of her supporting cast?
And not only that, well, let's just say that that for a film that's supposed to be so progressive, it certainly caters to the male gaze.
I do, like, the Thunderbolts had one of my favorite.
Select a stage.
Jeez, Alex, Eggman is taking advantage of, is capitalizing on that rubber banding.
With Red Hulk, Deadpool, the Punisher, fucking Ghost Rider, I think Elektra was part of the team. That shit was great. And seeing Marvel fuck up the team is just, or potentially fuck up the team is just really depressing for me. Like, this should be an R-rated Deadpool, the Punisher, and whatnot. But like, it with Black Widow Rider coming back, it's just dead on arrival.
Falcon becoming Cap was such a downgrade for Falcon's character, yeah.
Also, the Thunderbolts is also going to be the finale for Phase 5. So again, another phase, found Avengers movie.
I don't fucking get it. We had like less than 5 years between the start of Phase 1 and the end, and there was, Phase 1, Iron Man, and Phase 1, Avengers. On 2 Avengers films in Phase 3. I guess because we got 2 then, we're not gonna have one in
Phase
even a
4?
single one in Phase 4 or 5. Technically, we had 3 because Civil War is not a Cap solo film. It's Avengers 2.5.
Yeah. And it's weird that the Thunderbolts is being used to cap off Phase 5. And that's really weird. Like, they're a big team, but they're not that big of a team. Especially when they're not using a lot of the big characters. Like, yeah, the Punisher is possibly a part of it, but like, he's one of the only huge members of the team.
Yeah, Punisher being the only major name character there. What the fuck? He's like a B tier in the comics.
You could use this movie to reintroduce Ghost Rider, and they're not even using him for the film.
Which Ghost Rider though? Because they've had 2.
Good
Select your
question.
character.
I don't
Because
know.
Johnny Cage definitely exists. Johnny Blaze, rather.
I was
definitely
gonna
exists
say, he's a
in the
Warner
MCU.
Brothers property.
Blaze definitely exists in the MCU because he gave Robbie Reyes his powers.
Remember when Robbie Reyes was going to get his own show and it got canceled halfway for the making of the sets?
Select your character.
Yeah. Then again, it was an ABC show, so who the fuck knows?
It was
Oh, I have
Hulu,
no
actually. It was a Hulu show.
Might as well be the same thing.
True. Alright, so on to Phase 6, where we only have 3 confirmed projects and 8 unconfirmed projects. Yes, 8. 8.
Select your character.
Fucking 8. So Fantastic Four is set for November 8th, 2024. We talked about this.
And
before
Fantastic
already.
Four is supposed to start filming, like, real soon, too.
Is it? Dude,
Yeah.
I don't even think they have a director for that film yet.
I know, that was what I was thinking, is like...
Alan,
how
Making
are
the
we...
film without a fucking director?
Maybe they were just shooting a bunch of second unit shit and hoping a main director will come along.
Yeah. I'm willing to bet that it's just too much pressure for most
Alex, you have the
directors, so
rhythm
I don't know
badge.
wanted.
Yeah.
Hold-
This film's going
Oh.
to be, I guess.
Use the attack button.
Select your
This film,
character.
this film is going to lead into 2 other films. Hey, everyone, remember when they did
Select
Infinity
your
War
character.
Endgame?
I remember. Oh, I remember.
They're gonna do it again! They're gonna do it again!
Let's get him.
It's another 2-parter.
Boo.
Yeah. The
Select
Kang
a stage.
Dynasty and Secret Invasion, or Secret Wars.
Hey, I just want to ask, do you realize the irony of the first name? Does
Yeah.
Marvel even realize
Well,
it?
the fact that they cast a black man as Kang was already hilarious.
We was Kang. We was.
We was literally Kang. We was
It's
literally
literally-
Kang the Conqueror.
Something tells me, I don't know why, but something tells me they're gonna change the name as soon as they realize it. But yeah, it's pretty fucking obvious what they're gonna do. Kang's Dynasty's gotta lead to destruction of Earth 616. It's gotta lead into the multiversal battle world, and there's gotta be projects based in that world. And then
Lame. Also, they're calling Phase 4 to Phase 4 onwards the Multiverse Saga. Lame.
that
Yes.
may make sense, but like, here's the thing. I love that Secret War storyline for 2016, but Marvel's gotta fucking butcher it.
Yeah,
Yep.
they definitely fucking are. Also, Hugh says, I'm relatively an normie on comics, but I'm not completely ignorant. I have never heard of the Thunderbolts.
Basically, Thaddeus Ross's posse.
Yes, there was a team assembled by General Ross.
Yeah,
And
the
had a
Rossi,
variety
if you
of
will.
Villains and anti-heroes. Or heroes, it depends on the team. It changes every decade.
Basically, the Thunderbolts are like the Suicide Squad in some
Yeah,
regard.
I was gonna say, it's basically Marvel's version of the Suicide Squad.
That's basically what it was, yeah.
Maybe they're gonna get James Gunn to direct that movie.
I doubt that.
Oh,
What if
I
they
doubt
got David Ayer to do it?
it.
Oh,
That'd be
God.
funny. If they got David Ayer to do Marvel Suicide Squad after DC.
Please,
you
I
got,
don't want being fucked over again.
you know they would too.
I feel bad for him, but
I mean,
yeah.
spoiler warning achievements. This game isn't 25 years old or anything.
I just want to say I'm just done with the MCU. These announcements have genuinely driven me.
So, Alex, you're gonna watch the
fact-
credits?
oh, yeah, there's no. Yeah, I'm watching the credits. No announcement of Spider-Man 4. No announcement of. Let's see. What other sequels are we working on? Or what were we expecting?
Armored Wars is MIA.
Armor Wars is MIA. Spider-Man 4 is nowhere to be found.
Shang-Chi 2 is MIA again.
No Spider-Man and Venom movie. But then we never really knew if that was going to be, the web Spider-Man or the MCU Spider-Man. So who the fuck knows?
I would
there?
actually like to
Um,
see Tom Holland and Tom Hardy in a movie together. Or for that.
Yeah, there's no black suit.
One thing I just remembered, Kevin Feige basically flat out said that the Russo brothers would not be directing the next 2 Avengers films.
Which is
So
stupid.
who's going to be
Says
doing
a lot, they said no
I mean, they aren't gonna get Joss Whedon back.
Yeah.
There is some speculation, some hypothesizing that it might go to a certain slow-mo fetishist who used to work for Warner Brothers.
Really? They're gonna try to get Zack Snyder in on this?
I don't know if they are, but there is some tittering about that maybe they're trying to.
I heard some rumors that Marvel wanted him to do more Warhol, the series.
Yes.
But I have
He's
not
too
heard
busy
anything
with
about
Rebel Moon at the moment. By the time the Avengers films roll around, that's definitely going to be a possibility. But
there's definitely.
Yeah,
I'm willing
not
to bet
bad.
that there's going to be a secret hidden war between Discovery and Disney when it comes to getting Zach on board. And it'll be up to Zach at that point. I feel like
Select your
Zach will
character.
pick Justice League just to finish his vision
Well,
over Marvel.
yeah, if they actually decide to offer him fucking Justice League, because SDCC came and went, and the only thing we fucking got was stuff we already knew was coming, which was Shazam 2 and Black Adam.
Not even that. Most of the projects we knew about were never shown. It was just two of the same franchise, mind you, Shazam and fucking Black Adam. I mean, the trailers looked good, but that
Yeah,
was
at
it.
least,
They
yeah,
showed
Shazam was
nothing.
using CSJL footage, which is a nice
Select
sign,
your
but,
character.
you know, there's no more news about Aquaman 2, which is a really bad sign, especially considering all of the well-documented, behind-the-scenes problems that film has been having in test
And
screenings.
then there's no Flashpoint news, and that's supposed to be their next big film.
Yeah,
Also, when
zero
they used
news
the
about
Flash one,
Flashpoint.
Yeah, and when they were using the Flash footage, they never show his face. I don't know if you
Yeah.
noticed that, but you never see his face.
Oh yeah, by the way,
and,
guess who Twitter is trying to campaign to get to replace him?
Who?
So Ezra Miller, people want Ezra Miller to be replaced as the Flash. Guess what Twitter? Who is Twitter trying? God
Black
damn it!
man.
You knew it already. Jester got it.
Oh wait, what did Jester say?
They're not even going to consider Grant Gustin?
Twitter is apparently campaigning for Ellen Page to replace him.
Elliot Page? Come on.
Yes, and I will continue. I will continue to use the old name because I am staring at a copy of Juno right now.
I have the X-Men movies.
Yes.
I do want to say Discovery would never do it. It's
All right,
not
so
the
Alex,
guy from Dune or the TV show.
All right, so Alex, now we're going to be playing as rougher than the rest of them, the best of them,
best of
tougher
them,
than leather.
tougher than leather.
You
You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle.
That was a Marvel topic.
Oh, we were off Marvel already. We were talking about DC.
Yeah, there's no more Marvel. I think I do want to finish my thoughts.
Let's go.
I'm just done.
All right.
I'm done with you. There's nothing
3,
there.
2,
I'm dead.
1.
Yep.
I'm dead.
Yeah, we're starting. We started.
Now we can actually talk about anything other than Marvel, guys. We did it. We
And
did
DC.
it.
We can talk about DC some more.
Alex, come on,
No.
start the game.
Something other
I
than
already did.
comic.
Then why aren't you going?
The credits are still going on your end.
As far back as I can remember, I've been living here
Can we
on
talk
this
about
dark
something
island.
other than comics,
Always
please?
guarding the
Yes,
Master
we'll talk
Emerald.
about the chocolate
Let's
bars
talk
I
about
found
David
while I was at
Waters
Walmart.
fucking
I
dead.
don't know why I was given this job,
Oh.
why it was my fate.
We can talk about that too.
Destined to be here.
I want to talk about
forever.
chocolate.
Wow, Knuckles, you actually delivered that like you gave a
The
shit.
guy from Goodfellas died as well.
Yeah, so
So-
this has been a bad couple of months for gangster
What
film
the-
actors.
Yeah.
No, gangster film
Yeah,
and
there's
TV.
There's a fly in my...
God must have a
There's
My
a
area?
joke in there somewhere about game.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
no.
What's going on here? Oh no!
Also,
Something's
I
happened
just
to the Master
I
Emerald.
just remembered this, but
Huh?
it
Who are
seems
you?
that Zack
Did you do
Snyder's
this?
hanging out at one
Oh,
of the
I'll get you for this.
as he's now
Yeah.
appearing in Teen Titans Go for episode.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say.
365.
Episode 365 of Teen Titans Go might actually be good.
Eh. Hey, no
Only
fair.
because it has Zack Snyder, and he's self-aware from the image we see. It's actually a
Wait.
pretty funny image.
Yeah.
What's happening to you?
We'll see if that's good, but it
Come
is
back
a
here.
telltale sign that Zack is at
Whoa,
home.
that was
Brothers
incredible.
again.
I've never seen anything like it. Oh no, it's starting to happen.
Also,
Without the Master Emerald's
Blockbuster
power,
randomly
this whole
tweeted out
island
one
will
day
fall into
saying,
the
"I'm
ocean.
back from the
Hey,
dead."
Alex, wasn't Angel Island much
Yeah.
bigger in Sonic 3 and Knuckles?
Angel Island is much bigger in everything.
Then why is it smaller in the actual game than it is in
Maybe
cutscene?
we burned it. Maybe we burned the rest of it in Sonic Adventure 3, Sonic and Knuckles. Rather.
Sonic.
Sonic.
Sonic Adventure
Is no one
3.
going to talk about the return of Blockbuster?
It's
I
up to
didn't
me to
like
find the missing
Blockbuster much.
pieces
We
of the
didn't have
Master
one near
Emerald.
me, and when they were closing down, their deals were shit.
Won't be easy. pieces flew off.
They wanted
Man,
$15 for a
guess I'd
used
start
copy of
looking
Operation
anywhere I
Raccoon
can.
City.
Hey,
Fuck
Alex.
you.
Hey, Alex, I got a quick question.
I got that for $2 at GameStop the same day.
So, where's the scene explaining where Knuckles got the idea to go to Station Square to find the Master Emerald pieces?
That's a good question. I don't know.
We got some roadblocks here.
I do.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
Try to keep a young Knuckles down, cause he's red.
Uh.
Try to make a young Knuckles red, cause he's...
Okay,
because he's
so
red.
this game has objectively the better emerald searching stages due to the fact that, and it's not the fuck, what was I gonna say? Basically, whenever you're near an emerald, period, not just near one emerald piece, not just one emerald piece at a time. It'll light up. Ow! Fucker!
I would like to know how they came to the conclusion that Knuckles should be able to glide.
Or climb walls.
So,
Climbing walls makes sense. The gliding is another thing entirely.
How does climbing on walls make sense?
because he's Knuckles, and Knuckles chuckles.
Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle.
But he
No,
does
muscle.
all the time. I mean, have you seen his cutscenes in Sonic? Have you seen his bits in Sonic 3 in Knuckles? He chuckles all the time.
No, I think you're being too slow on that.
I know.
Okay, next topic. Good news and bad news for Walking Dead fans. Bad news, your Walking Dead movie trilogy was canceled. But good news, you're getting a 6-part limited series instead, featuring Andrew Lincoln and Diana
Alright, found my
Or we
first
could
set of
just read
emeralds.
the fucking comic.
which is way better. Honestly, I like the show, but
I mean, hell,
man,
Screen Junkies made that joke numerous times.
Man,
Alright.
this show truly is The Walking Dead, literally.
Well, I mean, Rick and Carl are both dead.
Also, to make even worse news worse, Teen Wolf is getting a movie.
Yeah, Tyler
Why?
Hoechlin is taking a break from being a successful portrayal of Superman and then going back to a shitty MTV original show. Because I guess he felt sorry for them.
You shouldn't feel sorry for them.
No trains are currently in service.
Okay, thank you for letting me know, Rouge. Or soon to be Rouge. Because Lady Manila does a lot of the extra voices in this game. As she is the ADR director.
What was Teen
Game.
Wolf anyways, I vaguely remember the show
Game.
having women turning to male werewolves.
Game.
Like, what was this
Game. What the fuck?
It was
What
a
was this?
loose adaptation of a Michael J. Fox movie. What are you doing to me, game?
Game is...
show? Wait, an adaptation of a movie into a show is being adapted into a movie.
Yes.
Are you
So
fucking
they're-
kidding me?
So Teen Wolf, the movie, was really good.
Sorry, the game decided it didn't want to play anymore.
The Teen Wolf movie got adapted into Teen Wolf the show, which is now being adapted
Select your
into Teen
file.
Wolf the movie.
Yep.
Select your
is the show
character.
connected to the original movie in any way?
Okay,
No.
let's go.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's fucking stupid.
Anyway, because the game didn't want to operate when I went into the casino zone, I gotta go back and try it again. Because the game's like,
Okay,
no.
So this topic, I feel like Dunn wants to talk about this, but the Rolling Stone released a hit piece on Snyder and his fans.
Of course they
So
did.
we gotta talk about that.
Yeah.
So in the
You
hit
guys know
piece,
how it's-
I read it last week when it
No
was
trains
new.
are currently in
But
service.
the gist of it is that they say, "Oh, Zack Snyder stole the fucking negatives so that he could make the movie," and it's like, okay.
Game?
Well, not so much stole the negatives as much as like they say that he stole the hard drives with the footage so that he could
What the fuck?
edit them. And it's like, oh, this footage was these hard drives are company property. Hey, huh.
But
Nobody
wait,
gives a
if
shit.
you
My
stole
game,
them, why did they
Alex,
give him
my game
hundreds
aim
of
doesn't.
million- Why did they give him tens of millions of dollars to finish the footage if he stole it from you?
Well, I was going to say one thing, and yeah, that. Second, and who the fuck cares?
It says
The movie-
SADX
the movie-
Lantern engine will not function without D3 DEATEO9 saved to your
What?
Sonic Adventure DX folder.
Hell?
I'm trying to play the game, but the game doesn't want to play. I go into the casino area, and the game just stops working.
What the hell?
Select a file.
Select your character.
What were you saying, Don,
Okay,
about
let's
the...
go.
Okay, so they were saying, oh, he stole company property with the footage and stuff on it, and so that he could tinker with it. And it's like, okay, who cares?
Yeah, really.
Like, if that's what it took to make the movie that he wanted to fucking make, good. Like, woe and fucking behold. Woe is me, Warner Brothers had to pay for some new fucking hard drives so that they could screw him over for another way. Hey, boo
Super
fucking
Spice
who?
Snyder.
Nobody cares. Nobody,
No trains are
really
currently in service.
alleging some kind of fucking conspiracy, on Zack's part to get this fucking movie made. That his when
Come
Warner
on,
Brothers
game.
is actively making his life a living hell for the sole purpose is of
God
screwing
damn
him out
it!
of his magnum opus. Go fuck yourselves,
This would
guys.
make a
game
good
does-
movie, though.
Alex,
I
the
think,
game doesn't want to
Super
cooperate
Spice
with me.
Snyder, make that into a fucking movie, Netflix.
All right, let's see if it crashes for me when I go in there. No,
I do-
no, it does not.
Why?
I do
Okay, so let's go ahead and
Also,
run
can
some
we-
troubleshooting.
Hang on, done. Can we talk about the fact that they tried claiming that he said, "I'm gonna destroy you on social media"? Like,
Oh
fucking
yeah.
cheesy
Hold on.
supervillain line. And the funniest thing about that is that if that's true, if that's even true, it's not. That means they caved to that.
So let's scroll back up to that point, and I'll read off some of my thoughts when I wrote it down.
So for once, because the game doesn't want to cooperate with me, now
Yeah,
Alex...
so my original thoughts were Zack Snyder stole the hard drives with his footage on them so he could keep working on his magnum opus while Warner Brothers floundered for 4 years. That's basically the gist of that fucking article. When it's like I could not give a shit less. He stuck it to some guys who were trying to screw him over. Or this is a better adaptation of the Fountainhead than anything you could fucking make. He said the next movie he was working on was the Fountainhead, and he was fucking right. He was living that fucking dream. Alright, Kevin, go ahead and pull up your, go ahead and share your screen so I can see what the fuck's going on your end.
I'm just pulling up the better SADX mod so that I can disable the Dreamcast as things that might be what's causing this.
Okay, but be warned, you might have to start the game over if you do that.
I won't. I've done it before.
Okay.
Come on, game. Come on. Come on, computer.
Anything else to say about the whole Rolling Stone thing? Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna pronounce something. They claim that only 12% of the accounts tweeting restored or finished the Snyder Cut were fake. That's only
Yeah, I was gonna say.
12%.
Yeah, so if 12% of the accounts tweeting about the Snyder Cut were fake, that's a lower percentage than they have fake followers on Twitter, by the way. They have like
Also,
40-something% fake followers.
Oh,
One of the
dear.
accounts they claimed was fake was literally invited to a digital live stream of
Yeah.
WB, face cam, and all.
Yep.
So that doesn't even make sense. There was no thought put into this hit piece. This just
And-
feels like a badly written comic slander.
Oh, come on.
And speaking of bots, though, or rather of astroturfing, excuse me, Crumbrion posted on Twitter, or that a lot of Kick Vic accounts, anti-Vic accounts are astroturfed by some company called Firebell, I believe.
What?
Yeah. So, like, Renfamous was apparently employed by Firebell, and things like that. And so, yeah, that's good to know. Good to know that
Wait,
this
why
this
the fuck
entire
is, why
thing
the
has
fuck
been
is this company going after Vic and shit? I don't.
because they were paid to, apparently.
What?
How do we know this?
I'm gonna pull up Crumb's Twitter thread here. So,
Can you send that to the chat as well? I want to see that too.
okay, so Samantha Flinks posted on Twitter some results of a little bit of digging on some anti-Vic accounts that are very low followers and very, very high comment amounts after Vic was announced to be working on and that being in those 2 anime movie dubs done by the Anime Matsuri company. And a lot of people are like, these guys are going out on Twitter saying, hey, oh, you got basically calling Vic shit, you know? Well, saying Vic is bad, Vic man bad, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, and Samantha Flinks was asking about like, why are these companies doing this? They're all the same. Account within the last couple of years, little to zero followers, only tweet about one thing. All name searching Vic and vomiting the same arguments over and over again, and spending a lot of time and energy on a man they claim to hate. And Crumb said, basically, it's a PR company called Firebell. And among the people who are employed by Firebell is infamous anti-comic skate, anti-I stand with Vic person, Renfamous.
Whose comic is Dead in the Water?
Yeah. And that brings us to... Let me see here.
Can you post it somewhere so I can take a look?
Oh, it's in the, it's in news topics, you just gotta scroll up.
Scrolling.
Keep them threads a-scrolling.
Sorry, hey, like I said, there's a fly in this room.
I'll be right back. My sister just got home from the airport. BRB.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay, so, a bunch of people involved, a bunch of the usual suspects from, Kick Vic. By the way, should I continue playing the game or wait for you?
Hold
I'm willing to
on.
wait for you.
Hold on, it's almost done loading.
Okay, so a bunch of the usual suspects from Kick Vic were, talking about, blocking a bunch of people involved in the Anime Matsuri dub. Anime Matsuri dubs that he was involved in. And, well, a couple of people came out and said, oh, you know, I didn't know everybody who was involved with this, blah, 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 never mind the fact that Vic is the fucking director for that fucking dub. Like,
Yeah.
Vic is the director for both of those dubs, and you know we didn't exactly produce our stuff the way Funimation does, the way typical anime dubs do. But Kevin, who was the voice director on Evangelion Alternative Saga?
You.
Yeah, and how many times did you interact with me?
Throughout the entire session.
Yeah, several times on every goddamn line. Even Monica Rial was calling bullshit on that.
And yet people will say that, oh, she totally wasn't, blah, blah, blah.
This is okay, so on an anime dub, you have to be in constant contact with the director. Because the director has the footage in front of them, they'll drag the audio around to match up to the flaps, and if the audio doesn't match to the flaps, you gotta do it again. You have to match the flaps damn near exactly to make it actually fucking work. I should know this. I've done fucking anime dubs. Like, not official ones, but I've dubbed to footage. And dubbing to footage means you have to get the timing perfect. You can't
Select
just
your file.
Skype those lines in or phone them in, or zip them up and put them in an email after recording by yourself for half an
Let's
hour.
go.
Turns out, Alex, I was right.
That was the better SADX.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Let's see if I can get into Casinopolis this time.
Yeah, so,
Sorry about that.
Everybody who was involved with that dub, who was pussing out over this and not saying, and fuck you to kick Vic, y'all are fucking cowards and you need to go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
No trains are currently in service.
I can't find it.
Oh, it's,
Alright, finally I can start the stage.
it's in news topics. Hang on, I've got it here.
Oh, by the way, Alex, you were right about this golden Sonic statue.
Yep.
I'm in the stage now. You can start the game.
Okay. Ben, are you back?
Said he had to go pick up his sister from the airport, so that's probably gonna take a while.
Okay. Okay, Jester, can you go ahead and read on from the Count Dankula tweet?
The Count Dankula from the link you just posted?
No, Count Dankula in news. Just search Count Dankula in news. Okay, I'm started.
Okay, so
Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, this guy.
literal.
Gazi Kodzo, the guy from those white people owe reparations videos from way back when.
Yeah, Gazi Kodzo is better known as Black Hitler, by the way.
Has been arrested on charges of sodomy, which is shoving something up someone's ass, kidnapping,
Oh,
false
forcibly
imprisonment,
shoving it up somebody's ass. That's because,
false
like,
imprisonment, and various other charges after a body was discovered in the house of his Black Amber conference.
yep. And he's claiming that that was a body left there by the police after they shot an innocent black man. And I'm calling bullshit because you know, typically they don't just do that. Also,
Yeah,
why
no,
would you...
this isn't the LAPD.
Also, why? Well, it might be the LAPD, but the thing is like, why would you not call somebody to come deal with that? Why would you leave a dead body in your office or in your backyard, as it were?
All right,
for
found
that
him.
long?
Good enough.
And no, Alex, I wasn't taking advantage of the patients. And I
No, yeah, I gotcha.
And I just happen to be that quick when it comes to this. So, when and if we get to playing Sonic Adventure 2, you'll
The
know...
fuck was that?
You clipped through the thing?
Where in the world am I?
I wish.
So basically, Knuckles
I
has the
remember being here before.
most time spent
Something
going
about it.
into
is
the
familiar.
past.
Let's do the time
This
warp
is very
again.
strange.
He does this at least 3. He goes in the past at least 3 times. So
Well, he is racist. I mean, racially connected to the people involved with this.
the 7 emeralds are essential to our survival. It is for the good
I
of
can't
all our
say that
people.
Knuckles is racist. Rouge is the one who's racist
how do you figure that she's racist?
because she calls all echidnas stinky.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think she just says that as like a snide remark, not as like a racially insensitive thing.
Yeah, but she's a bat, and all bats are racist.
Now where am I?
In what universe is that true?
Back
The
in
Sonic
Station
one.
Square, I see.
Yes,
What's going on here anyway?
Yes, deliver your lines like you don't give a shit. And Knuckles. Oh, hi, Cream. Alex, I see Sonic and I see Tails unconscious. You want to know
Get out of the mouth.
You want to know what one abridgment did with that scenario?
No trains are currently in service.
A very unfortunate things.
Knuckles basically made them suck his dick.
Hey, it's Dr. Eggman. What's he got there? It's gotta be a part of the Master Emerald.
Eggman's just walking on his invisible treadmill.
Fuck you, Sonic. All that hard work you did for that fucking statue.
Eggman, give me back the Master Emerald.
Knuckles. Oh, this isn't what you're after.
Oh god, the emerald was clipping right through his hand. Oh god, it's trying to clip through his hand!
That's okay, though. I can use you as a guinea pig to test it.
Oh god.
Chaos!
Alex,
Chaos.
Eggman wants
Creature
Uns
again,
Knuckles to be the
same one I
wharf?
saw on my island. He was there when the Master Emerald shattered.
You are the
I'm
one,
sure of
the
it.
only one.
He saved me the trouble of looking for him. Now I'll get him good.
Let's watch those lips sync. And by the way, I won't be playing
Where's that damn last emerald shard?
By the way, Alex, I will not be doing Sonic Adventure 2 off of my Steam version. And due to the fact that the Steam version does have a few weird things that I can't mod out. Because there isn't
I will be doing the Steam version.
Why was I bouncing on him?
Oh, you fucker.
So Chaos 2 has this weird thing where if you try to attack him head on, he'll erect a sort of barrier on himself.
Erect.
And sometimes he'll fill the arena with water that Knuckles would normally be able to glide over, but I'm too much of an idiot. By the way, why doesn't Knuckles ever glide in the Sonic movie? Maybe because the movie makers realize, you know, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Him punching a cliff to climb makes perfect sense, though.
Yes, it does, because he has giant spikes coming out of his fists.
That doesn't help. That does not help. Unless they are the Shovel Claw, that doesn't help. And the Shovel Claw is not a thing in the Sonic 2 movie.
Knuckles could use his regular claws to climb in Sonic games before that, though.
But even then, that doesn't make any sense either.
Also, why was there only one Shovel Claw in Sonic Adventure? Not Sonic Adventure, fuck. Sonic X. There were 2 of them in the games, and there was 1 of them in Sonic X. It's like how Sonic only had 3 quills in that, despite the fact that he has like 6 in the games.
Well, that's mostly because of how 2D animation works.
Yeah, I know, but the 2D...
Is that all you got?
The 2D, comic did it, right?
So what?
I think maybe the
Sprite art mostly did
I
it.
think maybe the comic.
You have yet to see the
I think maybe it's depending on who's drawing him.
Yeah, depending on the artist.
Yeah. That still doesn't faze me. You hear?
I know something that might.
Knuckles dislocating his eyeball, the look at Sonic and Tails unconscious on the
What
floor.
about Sonic?
He's after the pieces of the Master Emerald too.
But
What do
wait,
you mean?
wouldn't
You're not the only one on a wild goose chase, idiot. Why should I ruin your surprise?
but Sonic going after the Master Emerald pieces would actually be beneficial for Knuckles. He would have help.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck is there this need for conflict?
I better find Sonic.
You gotta go into the hotel to find
Knuckles
Eggman.
is too slow to go up the fucking elevator.
No,
Alright, I'm back.
no. Eggman is just walking up his invisible treadmill.
Why is
I wonder why
Robotnik as
Sonic
fast
is
as our
after
little
the
furry
Master
freak
Emerald.
brothers?
I better work
Knuckles.
fast and get to the bottom of
Knuckles,
this.
you're too stupid to even think of the possibility that maybe Sonic could be out to help you.
And this possibility.
You know, Knuckles could have straight up asked Sonic, hey, so Eggman told me you were after the Master Emerald too, right? And then Sonic be like, wait, what? No, we're not. We're after
what?
we're after the Chaos Emeralds, not the Master Emerald. Then why did Eggman say that you were after the Master Emerald? I think maybe he wanted
now
us
I'm
to.
after the Master Emerald.
Ah, the Shovel Claw.
You've got the shovel claw. Now you can dig through dirt and stone. Press the jump and action buttons simultaneously.
Okay, to call. Okay, funnily enough, when I first got the Shovel Claw on my first ever playthrough of this game on the GameCube, it was so confusing in this version. Because I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, so I have the monkey destruction switch, which is needed to go to the next stage in the game, which is Red Mountain. However, I want to see if I can do a detour. No, I can't. Okay, game, I see what you're playing at. I'll play by your rules, I guess. How long have we been going? Okay, it's not even... It hasn't even been 2 hours yet. What the, how am I running on the wall when I'm carrying a switch? And the music just stopped. Now it's back. Okay, at this point, the game will demonstrate that there are Master Emerald pieces inside of the ground, which I'm like, okay. But here's the thing. But Alex, you want to know something interesting?
What?
Sonic Adventure 2 actually demonstrated this a lot better.
Because it had the radar?
No, the radar was worse in Sonic Adventure 2 compared to this game. I'm not kidding about that.
And I feel like ruining the prequels for you, so I'm gonna send you this in the chat.
What the fuck was that game? You gotta send it.
And by the way, I am
You
actually...
realize I can't look at the chat now, right?
Oh my god. I almost died as Knuckles on Red Mountain. Anybody ever played the Dreamcast game Sonic X Shuffle?
No.
It's weird.
Good enough.
I love how Chaos just poses after he punches is in the air. He's just like, now pose. Like he's a JoJo character. Oh, and Alex, if you honestly thought that Ed Knuckles had a bad oh no, you have yet to hear Sonic's.
Watch out! You're gonna crash!
Ah!
For Station Square will be departing soon.
Now, here's the point where Knuckles could have asked Sonic or Tails, hey, someone told me you were searching for the Master Emerald pieces. Can I see what you got?
Eggman was
But no!
What's that in his hand? It looks like a piece of the Master Emerald.
Look closely,
He has
dipshit!
No right to have that.
Wow, letting your pride get the better of you, Knuckles.
Hey, Knuckles! Whoa! What do you think you're doing?
Kicking your ass.
Put him up. Hand over the emerald now.
Put 'em up.
That's not gonna happen, buddy!
Yeah, Sonic, you're no better in this situation.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no. Yeah,
Oh jeez! Oh no, the Chaos Emerald!
yeah. So, Alex, can I tell you something funny?
Sure.
So you want to know what Brain Scratch Comms did for this part? Or when
What did they do?
when they're seeing the same cutscene
A Chaos Emerald.
in for a third time?
Serve, they say.
They say that
Motherfucker, I'm the one who retweeted that. God damn it,
Can't
Ben.
get away with this!
Why do you... Ben!
Knuckles,
Ben!
you let him trick you
Are you here, Ben?
again?
Like you
Ben.
weren't.
Smooth move, knucklehead.
I've got 4 emeralds now.
so basically what Johnny did was basically make it so that Eggman and feeding him the Chaos Emeralds just blows him up.
Come here, my
Oh god.
Now look what he is.
No problem. I'll make him eat dirt.
Ben's muted. And here we go again, Alex. I'm fighting Chaos 4 for the 3rd time.
Fuck Chaos 4.
Well, at the very least, I won't be alone on that one. Okay, so what was your first experience with this game, Alex?
Played it on the Dreamcast, played it on the GameCube.
Lucky bastard, you played it on the Dreamcast. I never owned a
I
Dreamcast.
don't remember playing it on the Dreamcast much, although I do know that we did have it.
I
'Cause
think...
I know I played it, and I know it was the Dreamcast version.
Well, here's the thing, it's a launch title for the Dreamcast.
Yep.
So I think every Dreamcast would have it, just like my GameCube came with, I believe Pikmin and Luigi's Mansion. Oh, and there was also that Star Wars game.
Rogue Squadron 2, great game.
Haven't played it.
It is quite good.
You want to know what the Brain Scratch crew ended up doing with the first part of that playthrough?
What?
Disney, LucasArts, think of the copyrights. Think of the copyright strikes. By the way, Knuckles has a equally busted ability like Sonic, like when he gets the fighting mitts.
It's the giant It's the giant metal Knuckles to go on top of my regular Knuckles. Yay.
Shovel Claw.
Because my regular Knuckles weren't enough. Now I can punch a little bit harder. I
Well,
couldn't just go to the gym for that.
well, actually, Knuckles can now dig.
Yeah.
Honestly, Knuckles' voice gets better in the second game. Objectively so. He actually sounds like he gives a shit for starters.
Behold my flying fortress, my creation, the egg carrier. Beware.
Monkey destruction
Chaos's
switch.
true power is yet
Yeah,
to
you gotta carry that with you to to
You
the.
found the monkey destruction switch. It does exactly what it says.
You just gotta bring it over to the monkey cage and just leave it.
Hurry, Sonic! What are we waiting for? My workshop's closed, so let's get the tornado and go after him.
Good idea.
This must have been in quite the venture for the voice actors involved in this game, since a lot of them have to voice lines from different scripts.
Let's move.
Know what I
To
mean?
revoice the same lines over and over again. Some of the lines are better than others.
Dean Bristow has to make some of his lines sound menacing in Tails' campaign. See, now this makes more sense. So when will Knuckles be smuggling?
Mostly in Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles.
I was going to say he's not really a he wasn't introduced until Sonic 3 unless we're talking the that package.
Now you've got fighting gloves.
They're yellow. What the hell? Why don't you just give me some gloves with "I am gay" written on them? And then Knuckles gets purple gloves
You got
with
the I am gay Knuckles.
I'm not mad at you, Ben. I'm just
You get the
serious issues.
you've got a serious spinal condition from carrying so much junk. You got a tombstone. You got the Omochow gun.
You have the gay Knuckles.
No, it's the I am gay gloves, and then Knuckles is like, he gets so pissed off at Omochow. Which, by the way,
Damn bag open. There we go.
Which, by the way, that is Falero voicing Knuckles in those skits. Did you know that, Alex?
I did not.
Yeah, Falero used to work with Sonic Paradox before he joined Team 4-Star. He also used to animate for them.
You know, I forgot how stupid the monkey destruction switch actually is. I couldn't just punch it with my big fucking fists or anything.
No, you had to bring in some rando switch. Seriously, the shovel claws in this game were very limited in terms of their usage. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I prefer them in Sonic Adventure 2. Then again, Knuckles gains the ability to breathe underwater in that game, so that makes it objectively better.
Why can he breathe underwater?
He has an air necklace that gives him oxygen.
Okay.
Basically, you get that in the aquatic mine level. So Knuckles never has to worry about drowning ever again.
I literally just threw the switch at the fucking monkey.
Ah, I actually found out an emerald piece underneath with the shovel claw. Okay, why does Lost World's music is weird for Knuckles? Then again, this is the part where Sonic ends up in that chamber. So it's not like this music isn't in any other part of this game. Also, I believe this is the last time we see the level known as the Lost World.
Why is it lost?
No. Because no other characters go here.
Makes sense.
Good enough.
And I think for the B missions, I gotta find... Knuckles, your eyes are bugging out of your skull.
Where am I? This is very strange.
Oh, by the way, Alex, with the fighting gloves, you can cheese Chaos as 6.
I didn't know that there were fighting gloves.
They're in the area where you gotta go to the temple. Oh, but on that ledge very far away.
My father is coming here soon, and I fear what may happen. You must take everyone away from here. Oh, please.
I beg of you. I have to wonder how the Sonic movie will handle some of the lore introduced in Adventure.
Let me talk to my father again.
I don't think all
There
new
must
Gritty
be a
and
better way to do
Little Girl
this.
in front of Shadow.
Maria?
Don't worry, my friends. I won't let you down.
Ah, the Chow.
They should name her Martha and get Zack Snyder to do the third film.
Nah. It'd be a mistake to not get Jeff Fowler back.
No, I know.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Someone... I posted on anti-Snyder post on Reddit, and someone posted... for context, they were talking about Jim Lee. Oh, but Jim Lee said, you know, Zack not coming back. No, he has nothing to do with DC as a whole. So
I'm
someone
back in front of
posted
the
to me,
altar.
Birds of Prey is a bear moving Batman v
This
Superman.
is beginning to blow
and
That
my
is
then I go,
objectively
"Check the
untrue."
account, it's been deleted.
Wait a minute, I remember. The broken pieces of the
take was
Master
so
Emerald.
bad,
I
they
have to
deleted the
restore them to
fucking
where they
message.
belong.
No, they deleted the entire account. It's just gone.
Okay, so I found a majority of the Master Emerald pieces, and Smuckles will now deliver them. You know, it's weird how the Master Emerald is inconsistently sized in Sonic Adventure 2.
It's still incomplete.
Because guess what Knuckles could do with that in that game?
Find the remaining pieces.
He could fit it in it.
Put
He
it in
could,
his pocket.
yes, he could put it in. He could shrink it down and put it in his pocket.
Hey,
Well, maybe he has hammer space.
it's
Just like every
Eggman's
other
flying
Sonic
fortress.
character.
That's where the rest of the pieces must be.
By the way, speaking of, when has Knuckles done any form of treasure hunting in recent memory?
Nowhere.
Oh, hi, E102 Gamma.
Well, I mean, I'm fairly confident he was raiding Rouge's cavern.
Isn't that one of Eggman's robots? I know.
Yeah, but that was just
I'll
because
follow
she
it back
told
to
him you
Eggman's
could
base.
find the Master Emerald between her legs.
Here I come, Eggman.
You know, the worst part is Huntress actually used a somewhat similar tactic to lure Question into a night of sexiness in Justice League Unlimited. I'm not kidding about that. By the way. And now the fly won't go away. Ugh, I'm so distracted by this goddamn fly. God damn it. Fly won't go away.
you fly, don't bother me.
No trains are currently in service.
Well, this locks me into into finding Gamma. Luckily, I already know where to look.
So Ben, what's next on the topic list?
I'm running out of topics, to be honest.
Look back at the topic list.
I did.
Black Hitler is being arrested. Let's talk about that again.
What are you talking about?
Black Hitler is being
Just what
arrested.
I
How do you
thought.
not know
Time
who
to make
Black
a house
Hitler
call.
is?
I don't know what.
Ghazi Code Zo.
First time we're going to be
What?
seeing this cutscene, but certainly not the last.
Okay, so let's just move on. Just look at the news and pick out something that maybe you think works.
Or we could alternatively talk about the game.
Who's so easily tricked?
Yeah, but we want to not talk about the game.
But that's the whole point.
Where do you find the gloves?
They're on a edge in the temple area, but first you gotta fight Sonic.
Okay.
What's going on? This thing's always changing.
Always changing. Knuckles, you've only just been on this ship once. I don't even know if that was a
Don't
script.
question
Sense the Master Emerald. It can't be far from here.
It's weird that I could go off of memory alone when playing this game.
I love how these cutscenes change as the characters get more bling.
Yeah, that's also a detail in Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Hell, since Sonic Adventure 2 lets you revisit cutscenes, means you could actually... Whatever upgrades you gain for the characters in between both
Sonic
campaigns...
is more of a bitch than Knuckles is.
Ow! I gotta tip the ship up again. Oh, and you want to know what ended up prompting Sonic and Knuckles' fight in that abridged version, Alex?
What?
Basically, Knuckles just asked Sonic, "Hey, how's your jaw doing?" And Sonic's like, "Oh, it's doing fine." You!
Oh, you.
Apparently, Lana Del Rey just came out against furries and called them gross.
Okay. I didn't know does Lana Del Rey have a particularly large furry following?
No.
I don't. I wouldn't think so.
Talk about. LeBron James has been added multiverses.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, really, nobody cares. Nobody's gonna play as LeBron James in that game.
But guys,
411
Move
53%.
on to the next topic before we all fall asleep.
Well, I'm almost done with Knuckles' campaign.
Really, I think it looks pretty fun to play as.
How much does Love and Thunder have? Love and Thunder's underperforming quite hard. Yeah, 600 million, it's not gonna break even. Well, it's barely breaking even.
They're never gonna hire Waititi again.
It will not be before Ragnarok or Doctor Strange. It will probably reach some,
They're gonna get Chris Columbus to do the fifth movie, I think.
Okay, remind me who that is.
Director of of Home Alone and the first 2 Harry Potter films, aka the only good ones.
I can see that. But that would also mean that Disney was slightly smart. They wouldn't. Like forced personal job.
S-M-A-R-T.
Oh my god, Knuckles. Knuckles, you fucking idiot. Use the Force, you...
Never played this game in Japanese, so I can't...
Knuckles isn't a Jedi, though.
I can't know if they,
The Japanese dub
the Japanese
sounds
version-
better.
I can't know if the Japanese version changes the dialogue with every playthrough the way this game does, what the English one does.
Huh.
Because the English one changes what the characters say every time a new... You start a playthrough of somebody else's campaign.
What the fuck was the point of all that drama? It was an enemy. That was stupid. That was fucking stupid.
Good enough.
No, that was terrible. Go back and do it again.
Peace. All right.
And Knuckles is sliding.
Restore the Master Emerald. Huh?
Alex, Knuckles is sliding slowly out of frame.
Okay.
The jankiness of this game. Alex, Knuckles isn't even posing in your stream.
Oh no, not again.
Yeah.
What is the meaning of this?
What is the meaning of death? What is the meaning of life and what is the meaning of death?
The meaning of life is to die and
Vince McMahon has retired from
Stop them.
being chairman of WWE.
And my father.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
I had no idea how bad this would turn out.
So what's the take on that?
I'm shocked.
It's certainly got nothing to do with all the accusations of impropriety that are going on at the moment.
It's the
Yeah, I
emerald.
think those are unrelated.
Wait.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I
Well-
think those are completely unrelated.
Well, Knuckles
And
has...
nothing to do with the fact that people have been begging Vince McMahon to retire for 15 fucking years
Is this
now.
a dream? It's more like a
Seriously,
nightmare.
Vince has ruined so many good bookings.
I don't know context, so no comment.
I finally found all of the missing emerald pieces, but I still can't figure out that creepy monster.
Alex, you gotta go to the temple area.
What's that?
You gotta go to the temple area. You're not...
Come on up to the prices down, come on in for the best in town. Take your pick of the finest wines, say your bets on this bird and nine. Name the price, I got everything. Going fast.
Go to the right. Alright,
Fresh on the
Alex, the ledge
fence.
is on the right.
No.
On the right. On the right!
Talk still last.
Alex, you're going the wrong way. You gotta
You're
go...
talking about in the forest?
No, I'm talking about above the forest on the ledge.
There you are, Knuckles. About time.
I will return.
So this way.
Eggman, come back.
Yes.
I'd better let Sonic handle it from here. He'll do okay. Now, I must return to Angel Island and the Master Emerald. No,
Remember
it
when the
can't be.
Ninja Turtles had a pretty good Smash clone?
I guess he didn't get
Is it
enough
near
the
Big's
first
house?
time.
Yes.
You can't stop me
No.
from restoring the Master Emerald.
Yes, you gotta climb on the side of the ledge. Or on the side. On the side of the cliff.
Hey, I never knew these were here. I think. Maximum Heat Knuckles attack.
Yeah, you gotta hold the attack button.
Oh, so Live Alive released right next to Digimon Survive and Xenoblade 3.
Oh,
Xenoblade
fuck
3
off.
is
I
going
wanted to mention that.
Live Alive
Ow.
is also being dragged through some changes.
Localization problems, yeah.
And from what I've heard,
I will
most
say,
of it
I'm
is
thankful
pretty
of-
good, but then there's like a few things in it that changes the characters.
Yeah, a bunch
Booyakasha!
of it's
Is
like,
that all you've got?
a bunch of it's alright, where they're like, you know, the characters have a bit more attitude in the American
Yeah,
version.
there's
but
like your mom's maybe. That was funny. Like that's
Yeah.
fun.
I'm gonna suck on your
And
mom's
there's other
titty.
stuff.
But then it's like, yeah, some things are just weird. And it's,
Well-
You're finished.
Well, Alex, I just beat Chaos
Now
6.
is to return the Master Emerald
It seems
safely
to be
to
a
my
better
island.
translation than triangle strategy, which
I've
That was
opted
awful.
I've opted out of not buying that game.
well, yeah, fucking. What was I gonna say?
It's no use. Take this.
So Alex, you
Yeah, I don't think it even matters anyways because Square has released this game to die.
and by the way, Alex, that
Yeah.
maximum heat attack only works when you're near enemies.
Yeah, I figured that.
For context for everyone, Live Alive, a very not well-known IP of Square's, is being released next to Digimon Survive, a game that has been building hype for 4 years, and Xenoblade 3, which is a AAA franchise under Nintendo.
Not just
And
under
Square
Nintendo,
looked at-
part of a multi-billion-dollar franchise now. Oh,
And
Xenoblade
Square-
This should do
is
it.
fucking
Perfect.
giant.
All is
And
well
Square
now.
looked at those two franchises and said,
The Master
"Alright, Live
Emerald
Alive,
and the island
put
have
up a
been
good
restored.
fight."
Yeah, we're gonna compete against that. We're gonna compete against Xenoblades, which is Nintendo's money printer these days. It's
with a fucking
more reliable than fucking Fire
obscure
Emblem.
RPG title.
And here's the thing, Nintendo ended up releasing a new Fire Emblem Warriors game.
You know, did anyone even play that? Because I've heard virtually nothing about that game.
So Knuckles' theme song is sung by Dread Fox and Marlon Saunders.
Yeah. That
No
song
no
is
one answered
fucking
my
awful.
question, I'm sad.
What?
Fuck, what was it?
I'll
Did
probably
anyone
be
even
on this
play the
floating
new Fire
island
Emblem Warriors?
forever.
Because I've heard virtually nothing from it.
Three Hopes is good.
Guarding the Master Emerald again.
It's good?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I may
First
not
Fire
know
Emblem
the
Warriors
whole
game is
story
also really
behind
good
this,
and surprisingly addicting.
but perhaps
But then again, that's
it's better
Dynasty
that
Warriors
way.
in a nutshell.
I'm at peace
Yeah,
once
pretty
more.
much. Hyrule Warriors was great.
I have not played the new Hyrule Warriors, which is the Calamity one.
I have. It's alright. I haven't beaten it yet. Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell.
Oh,
Break
you're
'em down
already
whether
done
they
with them,
solid or
okay.
frail. Like the rest, I'm independent of what's left. On an island in the heavens, my ancestors flows inside me. My duty is to save the flower from evil deterioration.
The
I will be the
lyrics
one to
make
set
no
your
fucking
heart free
sense.
true. Cleanse yourself of them evil spirits that's in you. Streaking lights,
Knuckles, what does this
loud
mean?
sounds and
What does any of
instincts
this mean?
are the elements that keep me going. I am fighting my own mission. Nothing's gonna stand in my way. I will be the one to set your heart free true. Cleanse yourself.
Hope you're the one to set your heart
The spirits that's in you. crying, I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. Get this power.
You're just
to
copying
wipe out the
Sonic's theme, Knuckles.
hierarchy. This is
You're
my
relying on
plan.
others just
It's
as
gonna
fucking
fight
strong.
for my destiny.
Where is that damn
Rougher
other
than the rest
key?
of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First
Okay,
test,
before
feel
we
right,
start
then first
becoming
left.
American Idol, can someone tell me some of the freaking localization changes with Live Alive?
Approve of him, but God to trust
Gun?
him. This
You probably
alliance
have better memory than I
has
do.
a purpose. This
Gun?
partnership is only temporary.
Dead, we killed him.
To all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself.
First have to pay respect, boy.
Okay, Kevin, where the hell is that other statue?
You're talking about the silver statue. You got to look around near the temple. Oh, for a small an alcove of where you got to use the shovel claw.
Hey, Dunn, Jester asked us the changes of the Live Alive. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, so basically there was some misogyny taken out.
That's
People were,
One of the
that's what
old-
people are saying. Thing is like, oh,
What? Pretty Face was removed, and it changed the monk character to be more wise. Just stupid. But at the same time, it's like one line. The character's mostly the same outside of that.
yeah.
Apparently.
So if we have to put up with it, fine. Better
There's
than
one good change.
better
It was
than
like this.
changing a bunch of
Man, let me
a bunch
find that
of
one.
things.
'Cause that one was fucking funny. Let me find
One
that
at a
one.
time, please.
We were talking one at a time.
I
Yeah, we
know,
were
but
talking.
Ben was Ben was saying something
Why was
else,
it?
so I was trying to listen to you, Gallon, and I couldn't hear what he said.
But he wasn't talking when I was talking.
He was.
Briefly, but we had mostly finished up.
What was you about to say though, Gallon?
I don't know.
It was after the.
All right, go out that exit, not that one. That one right there on the right. You just passed it.
So it's relatively just the same.
Not there.
Mostly, yeah. There are changes here and there, but it is
Alex, not
mostly
there.
close to the original.
Is there any
not
notice?
Okay,
here,
go to the right.
so-
All right, go to the right.
What were you
Follow the
saying,
ri-
Jester? Sorry, you got interrupted
Not
by-
there.
Oh,
Alex.
Is there
Just
any
Only thing
noticeable?
right.
Is there any noticeable changes that
Are you
like?
talking about this one?
Oh my god, guys, let Jester talk, please.
I'm trying to give Alex direction. Okay, when you exit, go
Jester,
to the
one more
right.
time. No, actually, wait,
Is there any noticeable changes that are equal to the fucking patriarchy mentioned dub in the Dragon Mage anime?
No.
No.
Made?
No. There is one I want to
Okay,
share
not
that
your
I thought was
character.
actually a good change. So I'm gonna read this. The first line. This is both in Japanese and English. I think the context that this one character is. What was it? This one cowboy character is harassing the main character.
Go down on the stream.
Character's name Outlaw. He says, "Let me guess. It's not that you hate milk, that you can't stomach it unless it's fresh from your mother's tits." And so, the original Japanese translation, you get two choices. You either can say nothing or get lost. That's the Japanese translation. In the English, the second option is your mother's baby. Yeah, I'll send it to you. Maybe it'll be funnier when you see it. But like, This is one of the few only good changes I've seen. I just posted
Okay,
it in the
Alex,
wrong
turn
chat.
around. Turn around.
Alright, check your
Can I,
DMs
like,
just-
fly up in the air and do it?
No.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fly in the air. I believe I can fly.
You believe that you can die?
If I can touch the sky.
Okay, so there's no
every
bad
night, every
translations.
day.
Okay, so what direction do I need to go?
Okay, turn the camera around. Right there. Or when you get to a point where you can
So
turn the
there's
camera
no, like,
around.
bad translations.
Okay, I'm at the temple.
No, there's bad ones, but like not horrendous.
Hold on,
Okay, when I say bad translations, I mean bad dubbing choices.
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Like, the misogyny line's funny, right? Yeah, nothing like in Dragon Maid.
Okay, to the left.
I'll send you an example I'll send you.
Go to the left
worst
exit.
example.
This one?
Of the Live Alive. And the judge.
My stream needs to catch up to you.
I'll just see like.
Not that
whatever,
one.
actually, whatever.
Not that one.
Yeah, actually,
Is
yeah,
it the
that's,
one-
That's the worst one.
Not
I
that
think
one
so
either.
far, but like, that's it.
Alright.
Let me see. That one, yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so keep going up that path. To the left. The path left. Alex, go back through the exit and go up the path.
I am there now. I am following the path. Now, oh, there we go.
So you found it?
I think.
Found the alcove?
Not too bad.
Yeah, that's as worst as it gets.
I swear, it's been so long since I played this game, but it's like... You might as well put a blindfold on me. Yep. Oh, you passed it. You passed it. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Alex, you're at the wrong one.
There we
Not that
go.
one. You found it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then after you get the silver key and you get into the Lost World, I can't help you there.
Yep.
So I'm halfway
I got
through.
it.
So I'm halfway
We're gonna
through.
have to wrap it up after this.
Yep.
Yeah.
So next time I'm gonna be doing Amy. Not in that way, you freaks. She's
Little
12.
Freak Brothers. Told you once, I've told you 1,000 times.
She's 12. God damn it.
She's also a cartoon hedgehog.
Really?
By the way, both of
Had no idea.
By the way, both of Amy's upgrades are in the egg carrier for that during that mini game.
I think I've gotten both of them.
Yep.
Just because it's so easy to find.
Big has the most upgrades in this game. Like, I'm not even kidding. He's got that bigger fishing rod, the tube, but he also has lure upgrades that you could find throughout. Everybody else has usually between 2 or 3 upgrades.
Coles makes this stage goddamn motherfucking easy.
Yes, he does. So I'm gonna end my stream, and then we'll see, and then I'll see you all next. Then the next time I'll be streaming, I'll be doing Kingdom Hearts 2. I gotta grind up my drive forms.
I'll be back on Kingdom Hearts 1.
You might want to grind up before that, because if you're going to do everything in that game, let's just say Kurt Zisa and the Spectre are going to kick your ass.
I never said I was doing everything.
Good. Just be careful, because end of the world...
You need to beat Sephiroth in order to be a true Kingdom Hearts fan.
I've-
Rite of passage.
I've beaten Sephiroth in both games, Ben.
I have to.
And I've
Ben
beat...
needs to do it this turn.
Yeah, and here's the thing, Ben. I've beaten
What happened there? Game, what are you doing to me, game?
I've beaten Sephiroth on the hardest difficulty in both games. You clipped right through it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'll just stop on my stream, and then we'll wait for you.
Yeah. I say end the streams at the same time. That way it's consistent.
Sorry if I sound like an asshole tonight.
Nah, it's
No,
fine. You're
you're
trying to
good.
keep
We're all
us on
tired.
track.
What?
Yeah, sorry you kept getting interrupted.
It's not that, it's just most of the topics I didn't have anything to talk about because it was mainly comics.
You might want to get
Yeah,
it. You might want to. You might want to see if you can get yourself into this kind of stuff, of Jester, so that.
It's like 90% of what we talk about is fucking comic book shit.
Yeah. So. Yes, I do apologize, Jester. It's just
It's alright. It's not your fault.
It's Kevin Feige's fault. Fuck that guy.
Yeah,
fuck him for giving us a bunch of good stuff and then giving up.
Then giving up halfway
Fuck him
through.
for giving the writer of Black Widow Thunderbolts. I will never forgive him for this.
Fuck him for giving the writer of Black Widow.
Yeah, that too.
By the way, you know what's one thing that the Screen Junkies Honest trailer for Eternals pointed out? Chloe Zhao had an interesting movie about a woman in a trailer park who had to defecate in a bucket. Chloe Zhao, you are an idiot.
What are you doing to me, game?
The game loves you, Alex, don't you know? It wants to show you its love.
I don't want to know, and I don't want you to show me.
Oh, Dragon Ball ticket pre-orders opened up.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to talk to Fran, see if he'll be interested in seeing Superhero.
I'm seeing it.
Why are my knuckles not knuckling?
Because you're not chuckling.
No, it's smuckling.
Knuckles doesn't chuckle. He'd rather flex his muscles.
That's true. He never
So
chuckles.
how well do you think Digimon Survive is gonna do?
Oh, it's gonna tank. It's gonna sell negative 5 billion copies.
Yep, you mean more billion? Okay,
This
but
guy's
seriously.
gonna even better than Morbius, guys.
Okay,
And on serious note, will it do well? I think it'll do well.
yes, it will. Considering the fact that
Digimon, and given the old Digimon-Pokemon rivalry, I am obligated by rules of tribalism to say that it will not do well.
except Cyber Sleuth did well enough, except Digimon All-Star Rumble did well enough to gain it relevancy.
No, All-Star Rumble was shit. I haven't played it, but I assume it has to be.
It's not. It's actually a decent 3D fighter.
You say that because you're biased.
Yes, I am.
I was talking to Kevin.
Name one person who isn't biased.
What the fuck?
What happened now?
Mario. Mario
How?
isn't biased.
Why? The radar was pointing down into the center, and the emerald shard was in the sand. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Luigi Mario is just racist to ghosts.
And I think after you do the Tikal flashback, then... By the way, fun fact, until recently, the only version of Sonic Adventure 1 that I owned was on the PC. I mean the original PC release.
I got a question.
Imagine my pain and suffering having to play that game on a keyboard.
I don't want to. That's also one of the reasons why I do not want to have to deal with Sonic Heroes for the PC.
By the way, Alex.
Yeah?
You want to know... Oh, what's that? What else is something that we could do in these races?
What?
A certain game made by Rare that released in the 90s on the NES.
Oh, not Super Nintendo?
No, not Super Nintendo. No, this is a game.
Oh, I wanted to do Donkey Kong Country.
This is a game about...
We can't play this. This is Donkey Kong Country.
This is a game about a group of very amphibious individuals.
Oh, Battletoads.
Yes!
We could probably play that co-op online.
No.
We could get the new Battletoads and play it co-op online.
No.
Why not?
Oh,
Because Battletoads on...
guys.
Because the new Battletoads is stupid.
Yeah, but we could play
hey,
it co-op.
guys,
No.
Okay, if we're gonna do an amphibious game, with we gotta do the Turtles game. We gotta have all of us.
But Ben doesn't have a PS4.
Yes,
it has
I do.
crossplay.
No, it doesn't. Not on the PS4.
I have a PS4. What are you talking about?
You said
Jester,
you
do you
did
have a
it!
PS4?
I do not have a PS4.
Okay, we'll have to get it on Switch then.
Get what?
The new Turtles game.
Shredder?
Right.
Yeah, Shredder's Revenge.
Shredder's Revenge.
Starring...
I have it on the Steam Deck, so I could cross-play that with you guys.
Oh, goody. Ben just wants to flex his
Alright,
his
are we
Steam
ending the
Deck.
stream soon?
Yes, we are.
As soon as Alex is done with
Yeah.
the cutscene, as soon as his game goes back to gameplay. Now, Alex, would you care to explain what is the Sonic of Adventures?
That reminds me of that scene where Hux commits Sudoku by lightsaber because he lost the Star Wars.
What? I have many questions.
Have you ever read the Duel of the Fates script?
Oh. Yeah,
Oh. Oh, now I know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Shit.
that would have been a better movie than what we got, but I'm not sure if we would have hated it or not.
We would have hated it, but we would have hated it more friendly. Unless... Huh?
Yeah.
Unless what?
The fuck?
What?
The time skip would have at least justified Rey being more powerful.
What?
You know, with the training with Luke and whatnot.
What? What happened, Alex? What
I
happened?
went to the wrong area. I went...
Why did you go back into Red Mountain?
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to remember how to get back to the...
Press pause, exit the stage, and then... Alex, press pause, exit the stage.
I did.
Now you just gotta go out the cave. Not that way. That's the wrong way.
Keep going.
There is only
Go.
one other exit in this area. Aside from maybe the ice cap zone, but you don't go there because it's not open to Knuckles.
I love how you're like far enough behind that I've already corrected half the time. I mean, I don't love it. It's kind of infuriating for you.
And here's the funny thing. I'm still technically ahead by a whole campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it took me several technical difficulties just to get there.
Yep.
So are we done? Alex?
I'm at the egg carrier.
Okay, good. So we're done.
We're done.
Well, as soon
I
as...
triggered the cutscene, so as soon as the cutscene's done, I will be.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
is it the one with the great voice acting?
You know what? Which pop quiz, hotshot? Which one has worse voice acting? Sonic Adventure 1 or Resident Evil 1?
Resident Evil 1.
yeah, Resident Evil 1, because at least Sonic Adventure 1 had actual direction from people who speak English.
And wasn't being edited by somebody who doesn't speak English.
We're not trying to be
Alright,
racially...
I guess I can quit now.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. So next time you'll be finishing Knuckles and I'll be starting Amy.
Excuse me. See you later.